I come over here 6 days ago.
Yes.
6 days ago, already doing better than the dirty black American. Already doing better than the dirty black American. Why are they so lazy? I just came from the studio. Don't worry about my family back home. Yes, I am successful. Yes, faster than the dirty black American. But I do not care about those people back there. We do not speak of their motherland when we are in America. We are in America, and unlike the dirty black Americans, we will take advantage.
Yes.
So I'm practicing my American accent so I can blend in.
Wait, what?
I am also taking off the dashiki so I can blend in.
But
Because why wouldn't I want to blend in with the dirty black American? The dirty black American is the culture of America.
I thought you
Yes,
said they had no culture.
they've been in America, but they don't know where they're from. And it is not American culture because they belong somewhere else. And even though the European came from somewhere else and they've been in America the same amount of years, they are different. They don't have culture.
Okay.
So, I'm practicing my American.
Being black is already a flex.
Being black is a flex. And being black means you're exclusively and only black American. So let's stop there. Let's okay, you're right. Being black is a flex. Foundational cultural ADOS, that's a flex because the history and the perseverance, the fight, the struggle, the overcoming and the willingness to progress and still, fight the power and be defiant to the government without kissing white ass. That is a flex. Creating all these cultures, being the most influential ethnic group to billions of people. That is a flex. People who, kick the door down so other people could come in and follow and eat and survive and make a living off our struggle is a flex. You know what I'm saying? People who didn't contribute shit can't flex. So let's the bitch continue on.
But being black with the little
The fuck that means? The fuck is that?
like being black with a Caribbean descent, Caribbean heritage, like you're Haitian, Jamaican, African, etc. Like,
Whoa. Let's stop there. You mean being bi-ethnic, bitch? You mean cutting this good lineage with something else? You mean taking gold and cutting it with copper, bitch? Or you mean to take titanium and cut it with lead is a flex, bitch? You mean to take champagne and mix it with piss is a flex, bitch? Is that what you're saying to me? Is you saying taking this pure black, or are you saying being from a Caribbean heritage is a flex? If that's the case, I insist of disagreeing with you, bitch, because who the fuck want to be a poor, begging ass, third world, barefoot country, white ass kissing, skin bleaching parasite? Are you saying this? Hold on, bitch. Are you telling me, bitch, you saying this while you in America? In that American bed with your American aesthetics, bitch? With that American... With that American culture you got, bitch? Well, with this American dialect, bitch, is that you telling me you have a black American woman aesthetic, bitch? You telling me something else is a flex, bitch? What is you, bitch?
being black is already a flex. Being African American, just plain on black, not mixed with anything, is already flex. But having a Caribbean descent, like a Caribbean background,
That nigga is black. You're black. You're just black.
just beats December 9th.
Thank you so much, bro. You're just fully American. You're African American, bro. That's it. You're not Trinidadian. You're not Jamaican. You're not African. You're not Ghanaian. You're not Dominican. You're not Puerto Rican. You're not Cuban.
Caribbean heritage? What the fuck is Caribbean heritage? What the fuck you mean? Like what eating coconuts and shit, bitch? But mud cookies, bitch? The fuck you mean heritage? You mean eating these skinny iguanas and cooking this shit on heated rocks by the beach, bitch? You the fuck you coconut kicking? What you mean shanty living, bitch? You mean washing your panties in the rain as you shower in the rain, bitch? You mean the tin hut roof living? You mean when it rains your living room? What the fuck is your heritage? What the fuck is your heritage? Invading other countries, bitch? Not staying in yours, being from a fourth, third world country, bitch? You mean paternity fraud, bitch? The fuck you mean? You mean that criminal rape culture you come from, bitch? You mean that pedophilia culture? What the fuck you filthy fuck, bitch? What are we talking about?
Caribbean heritage, like you're Haitian.
Haitian of all people, the people who nobody want, bitch. Haitian's just as bad as Nigerian. You telling me being Haitian is a flex, bitch? The people who fucking killed their leaders, the people who killed Dessalines, who turned to, what do you mean? People who can't keep a president, the people who can't build society, bitch. What do you mean? People who what the fuck you mean? The dirt cookie eating motherfuckers, bitch. The fuck is we talking about?
Jamaican,
Jamaicans, in America probably, but Jamaicans in Jamaica, bitch. Nah, bitch. Them some barefoot coconut kickers too.
African, etc. Like,
this bitch say African. You mean to tell me being Ethiopian is a flex, bitch? You mean having a 67 IQ is a flex, bitch? You mean to tell me HIV is a flex, bitch? You mean to tell me being born outside like a motherfucking possum, being born outside like a goddamn orangutan, being born outside, bitch, you telling me being African, the people who put their whole faces in cows' asses, bitch, is a flex, bitch? The people who get U.S. aid, the whole country's on welfare, bitch? Are you telling me... This bitch has got me confused. And bitch, are you saying these motherfuckers are black too, bitch? How dare you? I'm gonna let this weird looking bitch finish.
Being black is already a flex.
Being black is a flex. Why are you saying that, bitch? We know we are the flex. Bitch, we know we the flex. We know we the muscle, bitch. We know we the trophy, bitch. We know we know we the standard, bitch. We know we so influential that y'all calling yourselves black. And keep in mind, motherfucker, look, in order for us to be black, we had to have a whole movement to delineate from the word Negro, to delineate from the word color. That only happened in America. That didn't happen simultaneously around the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? That was after the civil rights movement. You know what I mean? That wasn't something that happened in Africa, bitch. That wasn't something that happened in the Caribbean, bitch. That's something that happened only in America. Only the youth of the 60s and 70s called themselves black. There is no other people that called themselves black. That happened in America. Y'all not, see, you Caribbeans and Africans aren't black. Y'all don't know what black is. Y'all don't have black culture, because of black culture, if you look it up, if somebody say African American culture, we're not Africans, but that's a misnomer. It's going to say American culture, jazz, blues, hip hop, civil rights, the inventions, the sciences, the literature. That's all American shit. There is no contributions of anybody from the Caribbean or Africa that influenced or had no contributions into blackness. Y'all wasn't black on your countries. Y'all wasn't black in your fucking tribes. No. Being black is a flex, because being black is something we took. White people didn't call us black till we called ourselves black. Y'all don't even matter so much. They don't even distinguish y'all from us. They just lump y'all in with us, but we don't give a fuck about their criteria and what they do. We don't accept y'all as black, because nothing about your culture is black. Rastafarian culture isn't black. Zulu culture isn't black. Nigerian culture isn't black. African culture is separate from African American culture, aka black culture. So we not doing that shit, bitch. We not acting like, okay, being black is a flex. True enough, because it is a flex. We are who you eat off. We are who you imitate. You know what I mean? We are who you want to be. We are who you aspire to be. We are who you watch. We are who you imitate. We are who influence you. Yes, that is a flex, but it's not a two-way street. We're not influenced by Jamaicans. We're not influenced by Africans. We're not influenced by Nigerians. We ain't the same people. We have different DNA. We are a different mixture of people. We're from a different continent, different countries. Now, being Black American is a flex. Everywhere we go, they know who we are. Y'all not relevant, especially in the Caribbean. Nobody will know who y'all are if we didn't big y'all up. No one would know what a fucking Jamaica is if we didn't make Jamaica, if we didn't make reggae popular. You know what I'm saying? There would be no Bob Marley if he ain't had no Motown to imitate. There would be no reggae if there was no Motown to imitate.
We would listen to a Dionne Warwick song and try to sing it exactly as Dionne did it. If you are a group, you would try to study the Supremes, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. If there was a group who comes from abroad to our shores, we would want to go and see them because they have something to teach us.
It all came from the American R&B music, you know, because we're always being influenced by the Impressions, all them soul R&B groups.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues songs like say Smiley Lewis or Professor Longyear or Louis Jordan, you know, those kind of beat. We try to imitate it.
When we was playing the boogie woogie and the shuffle and things like that, we realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American rhythm and blues. We tried to copy the rhythm and blues with that driving beat.
It was all about rhythm and blues.
As the 1950s rolled on,
there would be no dance hall if it wasn't no hip hop to imitate. You know what I'm saying? There would be none of that shit. There would be no toasting if it wasn't for American DJs on radios, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
We did a lot of toasting, you know.
Did you get that idea from America?
America.
Toasting is imitating the Black American DJs who was on the radio first. We invented the microphone. We had the systems. We had music first. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, we had the drum machine. Bitch, we had the drum kit. We had the guitar. We had the piano. We had all the instruments in America first. Well, y'all was beating on buckets and doing what the fuck y'all do, sounding all Spanish because Jamaica was a Spanish colony first. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to imitate and act like you motherfuckers are black too. We not doing that. Just like we delineated from the word Negro and colored, we delineating from all your other countries too. You niggas are not allowed. Your black cards is being revoked. We are not the same, bitch. Is you crazy, bitch?
Being African American.
Bitch, why is he calling us African American? What? Why they trying to make it everybody came from Africa so y'all can connect with us, bitch? No, we ain't doing that. No. Don't Africanize us, bitch. Don't African colonize us, bitch. You can't conquer us by calling us African. We are American. Always been American. Before it wasn't Africa, we was American. We don't come from no country. We don't come from no continent. We ain't from no tribes. The fuck you mean African American? See, because white people call us African American, I think y'all could call it. See, y'all think white people rule. Y'all think white people run this shit, right? See, y'all give white people power. We don't give white people a motherfucking thing. See, we don't kiss white ass. And that's the thing about you immigrant motherfuckers. Y'all come here and y'all listen to these white people educations. You listen to everything white people say, and that's the law of the land. That's not how black Americans work. We don't give a fuck about these liars, these thieves, these scumbags. They can't tell us shit because we know the truth. You know what I'm saying? I said this before. Y'all motherfuckers on the yellow brick road. Nigga, we know the motherfucking wizard. We are behind the curtain. Always been. You motherfuckers is Dorothy, but y'all look like the fucking flying monkeys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Dorothy, but y'all look like the fucking flying monkeys. And y'all confusing shit. No. What the white man say is not law. Yeah, he might make the laws, but he don't make the fucking rules on how we identify ourselves or what we call ourselves. No. Y'all not gonna use our blackness, right, for your benefits, so you can disguise like us, look like us, then insult us by calling us African. Because the white man says so. Y'all like to use the white people against us and use us against the white people. We not doing that shit. There is no more using a black American against the white American as you immigrants are either one of us. The black American beef with the white American doesn't concern a fucking African or a Jamaican. We no longer allowing you to use our oppressor for you to weaponize and use our struggle to weaponize against them. We are no longer supporting you motherfucking parch monkeys, you motherfucking shanty monkeys. We not doing none of that shit. We not allowing y'all to use their ideology against us while y'all in our spaces, using our culture, living off the life that we fought to be and rights that we fought to have. We no longer letting y'all benefit comfortably by disrespecting us, by saying shit that we telling y'all that we don't fuck with. That's not happening ever again. And the fact of the matter is, we got y'all here. We could organize to get you and your kids the fuck up out of here, because none of you benefit or should have the 14th Amendment, being that none of your parents was actual citizens when you anchor babies was born.
Birthright citizenship or automatic citizenship for the children of illegal aliens. That's another way. It's automatic citizenship for children of illegal aliens. That's the other term that they use, which is actually more accurate, more understandable. And it's ridiculous. We're the only country that has it, and certainly the only country that has it to that extent. And it wasn't meant, if you look, it was really meant for children of slaves. This is when it happened. The children of slaves. It was not meant for everyone to come into our country by airplane or charging across the borders from all over the world and think they're going to become citizens. It's not meant for that. It wasn't meant for that. And hopefully at some point the courts will understand that without having to go through a whole big deal. This was meant for the children of slaves. And look at the timing of it and you'll see. And I hope judges will understand that. And it has to stop, because it's really hurting our country very badly.
By law, there are millions, not just Africans, Caribbeans, I'm talking about Asians, Latinos. A lot of these people are in America under the 14th Amendment that don't apply to them. So we no longer letting you porch monkey, flying monkey motherfuckers use anything, the white or black, for your benefit. Y'all gotta stand alone. We're taking our culture back. We're taking our civil rights back. We're taking our identity back. We're taking everything back from y'all, and we don't want y'all appropriating anything from us. Not our fashion, not our music, not our vernacular, not our hairstyles. None of that shit. We don't want none of you in our spaces, in our communities, on our panels. None of that shit. All this have to be this because simple fact that you're disrespectful as fuck, and always have been. And look at you, bitch. You got your nails done. That's not a Caribbean or African thing. You got on lip gloss. That ain't American. But you got the baby hair going. Your big ass fucking forehead. That's not American. Bitch, you got a shirt on. That's not a Caribbean. Bitch, you don't look third world to me. So don't be trying to fucking throw that third world. That's like cutting bricks with fucking Play-Doh. Know what I mean? Saying it's no. It's not a flex to be none of that shit you're talking about. It's only a flex to have 4 black American grandparents. That's the flex. It ain't a flex to be mix and cut. No. It's the flex to be in your own motherfucking country.
Miss, that's not it, man. Change up your words, man. Change up your words. We can't do this. Understand this. You're not in Haiti. You're in America. You can't talk like that, my girl. If you want to talk like that, go back to Haiti. You won't. Like, we all do this. We have to stop doing this. Now, I understand that some of you guys, black Americans is, this, they that. But if you look at the fine print and you look at the history, they're the reason why most immigrants are here. When I first come to this country, of course, I don't want to learn nothing about these people's history. Why do I have to do that? It's important to learn these things. It's important to learn these things because if you want to separate yourself from them, but then again, black is black. Don't matter where you go, you're going to get treated the same way. These people have done enough. Right now, you see all these protesting. Who is leading these protesting? I don't see a Haitian. I don't see a Jamaican. I don't see a DR motherfucker. I see Black American. These people like putting themselves in danger. People be like, oh, me not believe in that oppression, me not believe in that this. You better believe in it, because when your family get in trouble, you're going to post on the internet and you're going to beg for help. You know who's going to be in them comments? No Caribbeans. They're going to be Caribbean, but they're not going to go outside and protest like how these African Americans or Black Americans.
It's a flex to be in your own home, talking your own vernacular. It's a flex being Black to your mom and your grandparents and your great grandparents. Do you know what I'm saying? With no arguments. Your grandparents, you know what I'm saying? First of all, to your grandparents, you ain't even where you from. I'm an American to all my lineage. You know what I'm saying? Both sides of my family, it's a Black American thing. It's a cohesiveness. Bitch, you are different from your lineage. That you being here is not a flex. You are a parasite. Making a way in your country when you oppressed is a flex. Not running from your country, not pretending you're somebody else, not identifying with a whole different ethnicity that you're not, with a whole different lineage that you're not, in a whole country that you're not from. That's not a flex. Being a flex is not the no. What's this is insecurity inside out. She's acting like she's proud because how you proud to be from a third world? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Not a flex at all.
Just plain on Black.
Yes, plain Black is the only Black. There is no other Black besides plain Black. Like I said before, nigga, we are the plain Coke. You motherfuckers are different types. Cherry, diet, lemon squeeze, Coke. Y'all are different. Y'all ain't the fuck. You a bitch. You are the CNC. Root beer and shit. Bitch, let's not act like plain Black isn't the straight flex. Like, see, this is the thing. It was a flex in 1865. It was a flex to be Black American. It was a flex in 1775, 1925, 1935, 1940, 1950, 1960. Y'all wasn't even here to be a flex. No, y'all was listening and watching and dreaming. We are your American dream. We who you wanted to be. It's not a flex. We didn't dream to be you. We don't want to live like you. We don't want to dress like you at all. We don't talk like y'all. We don't take none of your vernacular, none of y'all slang. What's the flex? Y'all only have muscles to flex. Y'all have no points on the board to flex. I don't get this flex shit. No, it's a deflex. Y'all deflexing. It's a deflect. You deflecting because it's an embarrassment to be where you from. You go anywhere across the world, ask where you from, bitch, you's the immigrant. You gonna say you from America. Because you don't want to say you from another third world country. None of you get respect saying where y'all from. Y'all only get respect in Europe and China when they think y'all us. We are the flex. We are the blueprint. We are the template. You are not. It's not even half. It's not nowhere near it's not even no exchange at all. Like the exchange rate to be pretending to be Black American is the ultimate flex. It comes with benefits, opportunity, being accepted. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never got to worry about ICE. None of my family, none on either one of nobody's gonna get, you know what I'm saying? I see ICE all the time. And not one time they look my way. Matter of fact, I was in New Jersey, right? This when Trump first got in office. And it was these military niggas, a bunch of military niggas who was gonna they was all ICE agents though. They was training. And not one of them looked my way like I was fucking crazy. No, you look different. You talk different. Your energy is different. It ain't a flex to be, nigga. Nobody wants to be nothing but a Black American right now. That's why everybody's screaming our name. The Latinos are screaming our name. The Asians screaming our name. No one's screaming for Jamaicans. No one's screaming for the support of Africans. Matter of fact, none of you immigrants are even supporting each other. When the Haitians was getting they shit, from Biden, getting whipped and shit, didn't no Jamaicans come to their fucking defense to defend them? Wasn't no Cape Verdeans defending them? And it's the same. None of y'all Caribbeans are defending Latinos? No. Black Americans always stand for Black Americans, though. Nigga, we put belt to ass when we step out in them streets. Y'all quiet as a mouse. Y'all all want us. Y'all all depend on us. Y'all all need us. It's not a flex to be nothing but a black American. It's a disappointment. Yes, I was talking to this girl yesterday, right? It's cute bitch. Cute bitch, right? I fuck with her a lot. I'm saying, I'm trying to fuck her. It's cute bitch, right? So I'm talking to this bitch. I always fuck with her, right? So she's from this island and shit. But she didn't really, she thinks she's black. She puts a hold up. I'm like, yo, you're not black. Then she get mad like, what you mean I'm not black? I'm black all my life. I'm like, nah, you identified as black. You thought you was black. Just like a bird, it's like a pigeon or a duck that's surrounded by eagles. Might think it's an eagle if it hatches among eagles and the eagles kick it, let them kick it. But that don't make you us. They're just going, we all the same. I said, bitch, we ain't all the same. Your struggle ain't my struggle. Your oppressor ain't my oppressor. And my oppressor ain't your oppressor. She was going, what you mean? I said, bitch, what do you mean what I mean? I said, check this out, right? Let's say I went to your island. Let's say the white government went to your island, right? Let's say I went to your island, right? And then the government conquered y'all, but gave y'all freedom, but gave all your rights away to Americans. I come there and I get your benefits. I become the minority, and I shit on you. She said, I understand that. I said, yeah, that's what the fuck y'all do. Y'all not us, because white people don't even treat y'all like us. White people know we different, but white people know that you're the joke. You're the butt of the joke. And the joke is to spite us in the face. For example, the model minority, y'all work harder than us, whole trope with these Africans and whoever, Asians, everybody got a trope saying they work harder than us, right? You work harder because the money here is worth more than, and y'all get paid less. So I will work harder too if I went to a different country and finally get the opportunity to make fucking money, even though I'm making less. But less here is way more than in the country. For example, right? A McDonald's job in America makes more than most doctors in Africa, in the Caribbean, right? So our minimum wage jobs, our minimum is a lot of you motherfuckers prime in your countries. Our minimum is a lot of you. So when y'all come here and y'all want to pretend like y'all doing so good by getting a car or getting a house, doing regular shit adults do, that's the shit y'all brag about. That shit we was doing for hundreds of years. Niggas had houses even during slavery. This shit is new to you. Having a house is new to you. Having AC is new to you. Having a computer is new to you. We contribute to all this, or we invented all this. You know what I'm saying? The flex is my ethnicity actually invented the cell phone, actually invented the touchscreen technology, actually invented the personal computer, actually invented GPS, actually helped contribute to the land of NASA. You know what I'm saying? Actually, and contributed to the microphone. Like, it's so much shit that we did that we don't get credit for, but it's nothing you did that you could, but it's nothing you could brag about by being from any of them countries. Y'all all slow. Y'all all damn near dumb. And the very few of you who are somebody are regular people. Your best is are regular. You know what I'm saying? So all this, it's a flex. No, it's not a flex. Bitch, it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing to be y'all. It's only a flex. See, it's only a flex to you to have our blood. It's only a flex to you to be, being black. So if you're saying being black and being mixed is a flex, it's not a flex on our behalf on the American side, because being pure American is the flex. But if you're a mongrel, you a mutt, I guess mixing our blood with you would be a flex for your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all think being half white is a flex, or marrying a white woman is a flex, or y'all think to y'all countries, that's a flex to y'all. That's not a flex to us. Like in Jamaica, two of the biggest icons of Jamaica is fucking half whites. They mulattoes and shit. Farrakhan father is a whole fucking white man. Talking all this black shit. You know what I'm saying? Bob Marley is fucking white. He's half fucking white. And his kids is fucking white Jewish motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? That's big in Jamaica. That's what the fuck they do. That's what y'all do. Y'all bleach y'all skin. That's a flex to y'all. That's just not a flex to us. Nigga, 4 black grandparents is a flex to us. That's our flex. Standing up to white supremacy in America is our flex. Y'all come here. Y'all comply. Y'all sign up. Y'all come here for white people. You can't flex blackness if you claim to be black. Therefore, you claim your country is black, but you here in America with a white man rule. Nah, you're not fucking flexing. You're projecting. You cosmetic flexing. It's a cosmetic flex. It's generic as fuck. It's not really a flex. Who you flexing? Who you flexing for? Who you flexing on? You can't be flexing on Americans. You ain't flexing on white people. You ain't flexing on Latinos. You're not even in your country. Who can you flex on if you're not in your country? You a poor parasite refugee. You can't flex if you a fucking refugee. See, a lot of Caribbean women and African women like to fuck white men. That's why you have a bunch of mixed babies and half Asian babies in a goddamn Caribbean. Matter of fact, I'll go to say this. My grandmother's, right? My grandmother's grandmother is one of them type of fucking Jamaicans. She got a baby by a fucking Chinese man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same. Caribbeans love mixing with whiter races because they hate their fucking skin. And the niggas love white women, especially Africans, but Caribbeans, they love dating these fucking white women. That's a flex to y'all. Dating, having mixed babies and light-skinned babies and colorism, that's the thing y'all bring here. Bleaching your skin, y'all bring that here. Motherfuckers worship these white bitches and shit. A white bitch ain't a flex to us. We run trains on them bitches and toss them out, make them have them toast and salad. That ain't nothing to us. See what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, see, what's a flex to you is it's not even a stretch to us. It's not even a flex. It's not even like, it's not even nothing. It's an honor. It'll be an honor for us to give you our seeds. That's a flex. That'll help y'all. That'll give y'all some validity, give y'all some credibility. It'll give y'all some culture. We give y'all culture. We don't get culture from y'all. We don't get style from y'all. We don't get inspiration from y'all. We don't get pride from y'all. Y'all get pride from us. Black pride is an American thing, right? Black power is an American thing. It's an American movement. Even the word Black power didn't come from Stokely Carmichael. Hey, Grok, who said the term Black power before Stokely Carmichael?
Richard Wright. He put it right in the title of his 1954 book, Black Power, a record of reactions in a land of pathos. But honestly, he wasn't trying to start anything, just describing what he saw in Ghana. No rallies, no chants. Stokely Carmichael took that same phrase and turned it into a fist in the air thing years later. Wright said it first. Carmichael made it loud.
Hey, during the rally when Stokely Carmichael said Black Power, who said it before him, right before he said it?
Willie Ricks. Right there on that June 1966 march in Mississippi, Ricks was the SNCC guy yelling, Black Power, first, over and over, trying to fire everyone up. Carmichael heard it, grinned, and then grabbed the mic himself. Black Power, he shouted back. Boom, it stuck. So yeah, Ricks said it literally right before Carmichael did, like seconds before.
Before African Bambaataa named it hip-hop, who came up with the word hip-hop first?
Digging into hip-hop's roots, let me check who said it first. Keith Cowboy, real name Keith Wiggins, from Grandmaster Flash in the Furious Five. He was the first to spit hip-hop out loud, back in the mid-70s, teasing a buddy heading to the army. Picture it, marching rhythm, hip-hop, like a drill sergeant messing around. Lovebug Starsky was right there too, helped turn it into this catchy chant, hip-hop, a hibby hop, that got echoed everywhere. Bambaataa? He didn't invent it, he just grabbed it later, around 1982, and made it the official name for the whole culture. Cowboy said it first, though. That simple tease stuck.
See, when Black Americans have a movement, or we say something, Caribbeans always dare to fucking capitalize and repeat what we say and take credit for it. Like, Stokely Carmichael ain't invent the term Black Power. Shit was out decades before him. See what I'm saying? Willie Ricks said it before him, and Richard Wright said it before him. But so for some reason, he get credit for coining the phrase. Just like Bambaataa coined the phrase hip-hop when they were saying it years before Bambaataa. Keith Cowboy invented the term, hip-hop, but yet people giving credit to Bambaataa, a goddamn Caribbean. See what I'm saying? So every time we do something, Caribbeans come in, repeat what we say, and take credit for the shit we did. Just like Farrakhan get credit for creating the NOI, the Nation of Islam. When a black American, Elijah Poole, created it, and Malcolm X made it popular. Nigga, Farrakhan got Malcolm X whole cadence. Know what I'm saying? His whole delivery is Malcolm X. But yet, a Jamaican nigga, this is basically, mostly Jamaican niggas do this shit too. Jamaican niggas love to take credit of this shit. So we got Bambaataa taking credit for hip hop, a Jamaican, and we got fucking Farrakhan taking credit for the Nation of Islam. You know what I mean? Then you got Stokely Carmichael. I think I don't know where the fuck he's from. He's from St. Thomas, one of them goddamn saints. But another nigga who get credit for the things we do. It's like white people don't want to give us credit, so they give credit to these tokens. Know what I mean? Just like they give opportunities to these tokens and to take from us. It's like every time we do something, it's a fucking Caribbean there to take credit for it. You notice that? And that fucking includes Puerto Ricans. They Caribbeans too. They was talking about something, they started hip hop shit. Motherfucker, if y'all started hip hop, how come reggaeton didn't come before hip hop then? How come it was hip hop, then it was reggaeton? You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all a whole fucking genre. They all do this shit. Caribbeans always do this shit. It be a whole lot of cultural thieving from these goddamn Caribbeans. This is cultural plagiarizers. Like, they some cultural vampires, my nigga. They just gotta take and then act like they proud of something. That's what gets me fucked. Like, how you a proud fucking thief? Thieving ass niggas. Cultural fucking thievery. Ethnicity, ethnic fucking thievery. Ethnic goddamn plagiarizing. They just taking shit and putting their name over it and taking. How can you do that, yo? With a fucking straight face. And then we give them facts, they still deny this shit. Everything we do with Caribbean got to be in a mix or in prox. That's why we can't do shit when they in our proximity no more. When we do shit, we have shit. We gotta stop inviting these people. Because they take credit for shit and try to take over shit. Just like the Africans do with our HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? Just like they try to do Juneteenth. Just like they try to do everything, you know what I'm saying? Memorial Day. Everything we do, they gotta come and put their shit on top of our shit and take credit for or intercept our credibility. They gotta take more credit than what they actually gave and give us less credit so they can have more credit. Know what I mean? They be clout chasing like a motherfucker. Caribbeans love to do that shit and lie. They don't mind lying. They'll lie no matter how many times you show them the facts. They'll just lie about it like they have something to do with it. They have a very low culture self-esteem. Like, it's a very low culture self-esteem people. And to flex on the niggas with the highest self-esteem culturally, ethnically, is fucking wild to me. Like, the audacity of this bitch even say it's a flex to be Caribbean. The fuck is you talking about? The only flex y'all had was Mad Copra in 1990. That was the only flex that I'll take from a goddamn Jamaican. Like, we ain't just a foundational Black Americans. We are foundational to the African and Caribbean identity and culture. When they come to America, they have to stand on our back, on our culture, and remix it. Look at dancehall. Look at reggae. That comes from, you know what I mean, Motown. It comes from the Black aesthetic, our music. The same with piano. The same with Afro beats. Just like K-pop. Know what I mean? It ain't nothing without us. Just like heavy metal. It's a subgenre of goddamn rock and roll. All these people come here and make subgenres. And we don't even claim it. Like, we be like, okay, that's theirs. That's their version. It's all versions of our shit. It's the same with all these people come here. The same with reggaeton. They all have to come here, right? Stand on our shoulders and take from us and remix it to have an identity. They have to dress like us and talk like us and mimic us. They have to, everything we do, they have to copy it for their cultures. We ain't just foundational Black Americans. We are foundational cultural Americans. Because it's like they can't do nothing without us. They have no identity without us. Before, it's like we literally civilized these people. Like, you notice they never came with nothing original. They don't do nothing new. They don't bring nothing. They just come, take our shit and remix it. They're all remixes of us. They all sample and loop us and then remix our shit. And then they call it theirs. Reggaeton, nigga, is Black American. Reggae, Black American. Afro beats is Black American. And piano is Black American. Spanish jazz or Latino jazz is Black American. It all belongs to us, because without us, it wouldn't exist. It all comes from us. Them wearing sneakers is Black American. Them wearing clothes is Black American. Them getting educated is Black American. Them going to colleges is Black American. Everything, we did everything first. They come here and they do want to participate. They have no fucking identity without us. Like culturally, musically, like they culture identity musically, it's all ours. That's white people, that's Asians, that's Latinos, that's Caribbeans, that's Africans. I just named all continents. Except maybe Australia. Australia the only ones who's not fucking jacking our shit and taking our shit. They have their own identity. But everybody else is taking our fucking cultural identity and claiming it for themselves. And then turn around and say they don't like our music, or turn around and say that their music is better than ours. Like, see what I'm saying? Without us, there is nothing. We are the foundation of the world's culture, and we was the last ones to get free. Nigga, we are late to the party, but we are the stars of the fucking show. It's like they can't do nothing without us, without our proximity, without copying, without stealing, without plagiarizing. You take us out of the equation, everybody goes back to the third world. They don't have no, nigga, we are their blueprint. We are their litmus. We are their guides. We are their instructions. Nigga, we are the example of all of them. So to sit here and say being Jamaican is a fucking flex. A flex to who? You can't flex it, not to the originators. It doesn't oppress us. You're Jamaican. When your hair is like a Black American woman, when your clothes is like a Black American woman, when you are in Black America, who can you can only listen. A person from a different country can only flex from me. A person from an immigrant can only flex in their own country, doing their own accomplishments, their own achievement, their own originality. Can't nobody do that. So we gotta pretend like America's a equalizer and we all the same and we all start from here and this is where the standard is and we all begin at, so we all the same. Nah, nigga. Nah, this ain't your fucking starting line. This is the starting line that we built. And ain't your finish line. Y'all starting and finishing where we fucking started in, big nigga. Nah, that's not how this go. Nah, nigga, the points on the board don't belong to y'all. We literally give them culture upgrades. Every African that comes here, every Caribbean that comes here, they get more refined. Because where they come from, it's savagery. It's not, but look, there's no integrity where we come from. Orphans, robbery, rapes, criminality, scams. They come and get philosophy from us. They come and get ideologies from us. They get ism from us. They, my nigga, how to dress, hygiene. They get so much from us that they'll never get in their country, and they never could have got without our proximity. They depend on our proximity, my nigga. They depend on us and turn around trying to compete with us with the shit that we gave them to compete. Nigga, how the fuck is it? I gave you your sneakers and you want to race me in the sneakers I fucking gave you. The fuck you talking about? They depend on us for the upgrade and turn around and say that we better. How are you better than the people you depend on? Like, we don't depend on them for nothing. We don't need them for nothing. They be trying to say everyone needs allies. We ain't need allies during the civil rights. We ain't need allies during slavery. We ain't need allies when we was fighting the fuck up out of here, all them fucking massacres. We ain't need allies when we was building up Wall Street or Wilmington, Black Wall Street. See what I'm saying? Nigga, we don't need allies. In fact, I think allies slow us up. Allies fuck us up. That's a problem. The minute we started acting like we have fucking allies, nigga, we started losing our gains. We started losing our resources. The fuck, nah. It's not that. See, these parasites want to hide under the guise of goddamn allies. How you are allies? You got no resources. How you are allies when you took a pledge of allegiance to our American government? Fuck is you talking about? They be saying a bunch of fucking bullshit all the time. Let's see them say it's nothing they could do without us. Name something they do that doesn't involve us, or we didn't do it first, or they didn't get the idea from us. Just name something. All they civil rights, nigga, comes from us. All the opportunities come from us. Everything a Caribbean, everything an immigrant do at that. But more so these Caribbeans, Africans, because they come in and they really put on our costume and our aesthetic, and they think they us. They really think they black. They really think they African Americans. They really think we are the same fucking people. They really think that America is a white country that black people come to and find themselves and find culture. For a long time, my nigga, this is a real thing. A year ago, 2 years, 3 years ago, they really didn't know we was Americans. They really thought we came from somewhere else. They couldn't believe we are the people who built all this fucking greatness. They can't believe that we are the people who did shit side by side from white people, and the reason white people are successful. A lot of shit they give credit to white people for that we did, because they still behind. That's why they're a white supremacist. All these Caribbeans and Africans are white supremacists. They give all credit to white people because they think white are supreme. See, white supremacy aren't just white people. Know what I'm saying? Look, see, the people is the hardware. White supremacy is the software. It's the program of the mind to make you believe that white is better, or light skin is better, or white proximity is better, or you want to have mixed kids is better. People get confused of thinking white people are white supremacists. No, it's an ideology. It's a belief. It's not just a people. Everybody white isn't a fucking white supremacist. Though they all benefit from white supremacy, but they don't all participate willingly. Some people are willing participants. Some people are unconscious. They're fucking white supremacists, or they're in denial. Like these Asians, like these fucking Caribbeans and Africans who come here and idolize white people. They're fucking white supremacists because the program is white. They own the white agenda. They participate into the white oppression. Instead of fighting it, they participate in it and they idolize it. This little bitch right here, thick as a motherfucker. Damn, she a nice body, petite bitch. God damn, I love a petite bitch. My bad, but I just seen this petite bitch. Damn. Yeah, but so white supremacy is not just people. An African could be a fucking white supremacist. A coon could be a white supremacist. Know what I mean? Tethers and coons. So the difference between a tether and a coon is all immigrants are tethers. Let me say that. I don't go for them, but they're all tethers. But the extreme tethers are the ones who undermine us. I'm saying so all immigrants come here to undermine us. Everyone. But the extreme ones are the ones who speak and work against us. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones we call tethers, but they all tethers. And a coon is a fucking black American that's have a white supremacist mind frame. I'm saying they hate themselves. So the extreme tether and the coon are kind of they both are pawns of white supremacy. Who like light skinned women who like you have your preference, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, you think light skin is better, or you think blonde hair, you think white bitches are better, or you think whatever is better than this actual brown shit. And first of all, ain't nothing more better than a brown bitch. I don't want to say bitch, a brown woman. There's nothing more beautiful than a brown, American brown, golden brown. That's my shit. Light skins are cool. You know what I'm saying? High yellows, whatever. Everyone have their thing. My thing is a brown like me. And you brown, and you slim and petite, bitch, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with petite brown bitch. But I'm sidetracking. What I'm saying though is this. These people are white supremacists. See, they all give credit to white people because they are psychologically white supremacists, participators, right? White supremacy is an ideology. It's an ideology that makes you think that white people are the best. White people get credit for everything. And not only that, white supremacy is a pyramid scheme that's worldwide, where the white elites is at the top, maybe the Jews. See, the Jews at the top and the bottom, I'm saying, but then you have, the Asians, the white Asians at that, because they still got jungle Asians they call, like the Vietnamese and the Philippines. They look at them niggas as black too, but the white Japanese and Chinese. Then you have, I say, Indians, and then the Arabs. Then you have the Latinos, and then you have the Latinos, the African Latinos. Then you have the Africans. The Africans are at the bottom of white supremacy, but they participate just as well. And they hate each other, they hate other tribes, and they hate black Americans. I'm saying, black Americans, we so removed from that shit. We see through all that shit. We say fuck them all. We the only ones who do our own thing despite white supremacy. We have a counterculture to white supremacy. It's a fuck them mentality. It's we beat their ass mentality. It's fuck these crackers mentality. It's we do our own thing. We don't need their music. We don't need their societies. We created our own clubs, our own bar, our own night scene, our own cultures, our own jazz, our own renaissance. We do our own thing completely aside from white supremacy. We don't need white supremacy to participate in it. Like, we was always oppressed. Like, we was cultivated slavery, oppression, Jim Crow, segregation. We are forged out of that. So our whole historical experience is that. Our whole identity is that. I mean, for generations. We not first generations. See, people who are first generations, they don't know nothing. When you first come here, you don't know nothing because you get a clean slate. No one's coming in at the time of the real fight against white supremacy. They get to come in at the part where civil rights was won and they're given the civil rights, as opposed we had to fight for it. So to them, opportunities for them is a fight for us. See what I'm saying? They ain't have to fight here. They have to fight to get away from their fucking countries. Everyone fought to get away from their countries. Everyone had to leave their poverty. Well, we still in ours. It just so happened that our poverty is their luxury. That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? When we fighting for shit, right? These are the same people saying, why you always asking for something? Why you always marching? Why you always causing a fuss? If we didn't cause a fuss and we didn't say nothing, if we didn't do all the shit that we did and that we still do, they want to have opportunities here. Like they finna realize that our fight and our voice is the reason why everybody get to live as comfortably as they claim they are. See, our standards and expectations is different. See, they come from other countries and they know they don't deserve nothing. They ain't build nothing here. So anything the white people give them is all a plus. They can make more money than they ever can imagine in their country. They got consistent plumbing, consistent electricity, lights. They get to get cars. They get to wear clothes. They get to buy food. So for them, just like, yo, why y'all tripping? For us, it's like, nigga, we ain't getting our fucking fair share. Mind your fucking business. See, they don't understand what's going on. See, for them, it's all good. Like, this is enough. Matter of fact, this is more than enough because they didn't work. They don't deserve nothing. They haven't been brutalized. They haven't been stolen from. They haven't, you know what I mean? They haven't had their children took from them. They haven't had their families broken up, mass incarceration. They haven't been systematically oppressed. So then I was like, yo, what the fuck is y'all tripping for? Nigga, we all get food. We all can go to school. Nigga, we could change jobs here. Jobs are in abundance. You just gotta work hard. For us, like, what the fuck you mean work hard? Nigga, we were slaves. We built these fucking industries. Like, we ain't just, like, a fuck a job. We created the industries that's here. The PC, personal computer, that's an industry. The microphone is an industry. The HVAC system, that's an industry. Synthetic hair and hair products and hair care and hot combs, those are industries that the fucking agents get to take over. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we created industries, my nigga. The lottery system, that's an industry we created. Hip hop is an industry. Rap, rock and roll, these are industries we built. Like game consoles, that's an industry. All the shit that's done with peanut butter and agriculture from George Washington Carver, those are industries. Telephones to cell phones to touchscreen technology, those are industries that we created or innovated that we get pushed out of in Silicon Valley just for HB1 fucking Indians. Indians aren't fucking creative. They're a technological people. See what I'm saying? Nigga, we create industries. These are things we could flex. We could flex on shit that the world depend on. That you can't name a Caribbean who can flex like this. You can't name an African or the whole continent. They can't flex. See, it's easy to say words, but once you put meaning to these words and the standard to these words, they can't do nothing. Flexing means contribution. That can't nobody fuck with us. Can't nobody fuck with us on all these industries I just named. Know what I mean? They come to participate and get jobs, but nigga, we created these fucking lanes. That's a flex. We can flex. We're flexing on the world, and we are a small ethnicity. See what I'm saying? Like a Caribbean can't flex like this, nigga. That's not a fucking African can't flex like I'm flexing right now. Is you fucking crazy, bitch? Talking about something a flex. It's a flex to be Black American. Black American is the only fucking flex. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Bitch, we make industries. The helicopter manufacturer, Sikorsky, that's the industry. Blood banks, EMT, these are industries. Our HBCU system, those are industries. Alarm systems, that's an industry. Even the shoe machine that makes shoes, like they make sneakers and shit, we created that. That's an industry. The conveyor belt, that's nigga industries run on those. Every fucking car manufacturer gotta have a conveyor belt. Nigga, that's George Washington Carver too. That's an industry. Electrical work, electricians, that's an industry. Like we create industries. They didn't invent nothing or create nothing that's industrial. See what I'm saying? And even things we didn't invent that we made popular. The NBA, the baseball league, those are industries that we built. Or we made them so big. Boxing, we made that shit big. Or the heavyweights, we made the same. Even if we didn't create it, we the reason why it's so big and so popular. We popularize shit and we create shit. That's the difference between us and these fucking immigrants. Like even certain genres of literature, like I'm saying, like the art of macking. To really she's out of the whole industry. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is macking and pickup artists and everything. Hood books. That's a whole industry. Even like the hood movies we got, nigga, I'm saying, and we save Hollywood multiple times with black exploitation. That's the nigga industries we save. We save Marvel. You know what I'm saying? We save all types of record labels and shit. Nigga, industries we build, we create, or we save, or we innovated. So they come here. Africans, Caribbeans come here talking about jobs or having a job, bragging about a job. A job is the very least we should fucking have or be worried about in America. That's the minimum, nigga. We create industries. At the very least, we should have priorities in the job, but we should be the CEOs of this shit. We should be the owners of this shit. So for them, it's like, yo, white people gave y'all all these opportunities. Nah. They gave you the opportunities. They stole this shit from us. They go, oh, we come here and buy houses and buy land. No, you don't. You don't come and buy houses and buy land. Y'all come and get mortgages. Nigga, we bought this land straight cash and they stole it from us. First out of slavery. No FHA loan. No immigrant loan. No fuck. It wasn't no government assistance buying this fucking land and these houses. Nigga, my ancestor, nigga, Amos Roundtree Blunt, first out of slavery, nigga, bought 400 fucking acres, built a church and a university, a college, my nigga. My grandmother's, I think, great-grandfather. See what I'm saying? Nigga, it wasn't no fucking FHA loans. It wasn't no first-time buyers shit that immigrants get. That immigrants come here and get loans and priority and immigrant programs to buy shit. We bought shit straight cash, nigga. Straight fucking cash. And there wasn't no jobs. It was just a nigga had skills. Nigga had skills and he got paid for his fucking work. Y'all come here and get all types of fucking, know what I mean? Like, the shit we bought, y'all get on layaway and fucking brag. Shit we had to spend cash for. See what I'm saying? Like, these immigrants got some fucking nerve. Y'all don't do shit to flex or compare to us. We bought more land than, my nigga, it's just a whole different playing field and a whole different perspective that these immigrants don't fucking know. So when they say they flexing on who? Flexing on what? The minimum, nigga, they're content with the fucking minimum. That's why their best is regular to us. They best is our middle class. They best, see, they best in Africa and wherever they come from are this middle class, bottom class people to us. It's like, y'all niggas ain't shit. Their best come here to be fucking Uber drivers. See what I'm saying? School teachers. Like, they say they brag about being doctors and nurses. That's all scams and fake degrees. Their best are fucking scammers. Like, their best are scammers and corrupt. And they come here and they be regular fucking people. Uber drivers. Know what I mean? Now they lying. Now they truck drivers and they got fake CDLs now. Their best are fucking losers. Come here and I don't know how, especially an African, brag about anything, but the Caribbeans too. Y'all come here and what can y'all flex? Y'all don't know y'all failures. How could failures flex? Y'all didn't create or do shit worth flexing about. Your history has no flexibility. I don't be getting what the fuck these people be talking about. So when they say we complain or we don't deserve reparations, it's like, man, mind your fucking business. This is family business. This is American business. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You haven't done enough to know what the fuck I'm complaining about. I'm way out of your fucking league. This is way above your pay grade to even understand. This is beyond your fucking immigrant ass comprehension, nigga. This nigga stole from my family for generations. They sitting here bragging about generational wealth while we gotta have generational poverty because they stole our wealth. It's supposed to be switched around. We supposed to have generational wealth, and these immigrants, Irish, Italians, they supposed to have generational fucking poverty. It's a whole different argument. These motherfuckers are content with these fucking crumbs when we fucking built the bakery. See what I'm saying? People who are happy with crumbs are mad at the people who fucking built the bakery. Shut the fuck up. It's a whole different conversation. I know what you're talking about. We built this motherfucking bakery you get crumbs from. And yeah, we ain't getting no compensation. Nigga, the builder shouldn't be arguing with the fucking beggars. We are the builders. Y'all are the beggars. If America was a bakery, we'd be the fucking builders and y'all the fucking beggars. And y'all trying to tell us about who owes what. Y'all gonna read our fucking y'all don't know what a contract is. Y'all don't know what it took to even build this fucking bakery. Y'all just receiving fucking crumbs and y'all got a fucking opinion. Shut your begging ass up. These are the same people who brag about they got a home to go to if all else fail. Get your begging homeless ass up out of here. Then you got nowhere to fucking go to. That's why you here. You in America because you can't go back to your fucking home, you fucking homeless beggar. Parasites. Fucking parasites, my nigga. It's always these fucking bomb tear dirt cookie eating motherfuckers telling us. It's always these Red Cross rice eating motherfuckers. Now I mean, it's always these fucking mosquito patty motherfucking cow shit eating ass niggas trying to tell us what the fuck is going on in this fucking bakery. I guess some crumbs is goddamn 5-course meals to the shit y'all be eating in y'all fucking country. So I guess it's all fine to you and you want us to fucking calm down. The problem is, motherfucker, we ain't guests here. We are the builders here, nigga. We contributed to this shit. We ain't the fucking refugees. Refugees talking to fucking regulators. Nigga, it makes no fucking sense for them to have a fucking opinion. It's the audacity. If I was in somebody's house living good, I would shut the fuck up and let the family do what they do. If I'm a guest in somebody's house and my house is way worse and where I'm from is way worse, I would shut the fuck up and I would have no opinion about the house. What's going on? Because, nigga, it don't matter how bad this house is, it's better than where the fuck I got to go to where I come from. But they not. These beggars don't shut the fuck up. But these fucking immigrants want having a fucking opinion of what's going on. They can't even grasp of who we really are still. They still not grasping who the fuck we are and what the fuck we done and what the fuck we do and how the fuck we do. They can't understand it. It's all foreign to them because they are foreigners. We got domestic issues that foreigners can't fucking understand, but yet they always got a fucking opinion. If you notice, Africans always got something to say. Even when you're talking to them, they always overtalk you. They always interrupt you because they can't have a fucking conversation because they don't talk for understanding. They talk to combat you and compete with you. They don't even have civilized conversation. All they do is talk over people, interrupt, and troll, my nigga. As opposed to we trying to build and have a real conversation, get these facts right, get the truth out. We all for truth. It's not about, for them it's all ego because they're really nobody on the spectrum of, civilization within the last 500 years. They didn't contribute nothing. And they can't contribute nothing. But yeah, they won't contribute to the conversation that we having. They don't belong in this conversation. If you didn't contribute shit to the world, don't contribute to our fucking conversation. Because the world runs on our blood, sweat, and equity, nigga. Our slavery wasn't the same. Our fucking colonization wasn't the same. Our oppression wasn't the same. Our contribution and outcomes isn't the fucking same. We ain't the fucking same. We ain't equals. Just because y'all was slaves somewhere else, just because y'all was oppressed or colonized somewhere else, doesn't make us the fucking same, and it doesn't mean we're fucking equals. More came from our slavery than it came from the fucking world. We are owed more. We put in more. We did more. We sacrificed more. We suffered more. It ain't the fucking same. We don't flex the same. Ours was the one that made the whole fucking world prosper. Everything started in America. Technology, electricity. Between here and Germany. Nigga, that's where everything started. America, Britain, and Germany. That started the whole fucking new world civilization. And the people who are not from these fucking three groups need to shut the fuck up. Because they're subjects and they ain't participants. But participants trying to have conversation with fucking creators. Founders. And we allow this shit. It's so fucking stupid. Like, it's crazy these fucking Caribbeans trying to flex, like, you know what I'm saying? When it's crazy how these people trying to flex like they did something or contribute something when we the reason they could do anything. The reason why they could fucking sing, the reason why they could get clothing, the reason why they got fucking civil rights, the reason why they could be protected to get laws, the reason why they could do anything is between black Americans and white Americans. But America nonetheless. But how can you flex if you're from a third world country? What are you flexing? You can't flex in your own country. There's nothing to flex about you can't flex in your own country. We the reasons why y'all got anything. They get to have rights. They get to get a community, you know what I'm saying, that will protect them. They get to get, no one's raping them or try to beg them or swindle them in this society here because we built that type of. Now I mean, we had to build these walls to keep to keep shit, this protection in America that they take for granted that they think white people gave to them that didn't exist until we fought for it or built it. Nothing in America was given to black people. When I say black people, I mean black Americans and all who identify as black, even though they're not black. They wasn't given nothing. Granted, during the civil rights, they was treated during Jim Crow and shit. They was treated different from us. They had privileges that we didn't have. They get to. Now I mean, that happened, but that wasn't regular. Everyday normal activity in America that they take for granted that they don't have in a country. They ain't got to worry about whole schools getting raped, whole women prisons getting raped. They ain't got to worry about stealing their property, taking their things. They get to have a voice here. Women get to express themselves here. That don't exist in a country. And that's something we fought for, the R that they all take advantage of as if America owed them that, like, as if America is just this benevolent place that everyone is treated equal and everyone has rights and the rights. No one had the fucking rights. That was black. Only white people had rights. Mexicans, Latinos, Asians, they didn't have fucking rights. No one fought for these. This ain't even privileges. These are rights. Wait. Let me correct myself. I made a mistake. It's the rights of black Americans, right? And these are privileges to immigrants. It's a privilege for these immigrants to be here, to migrate here, to have children here, to come here, bring their families here, get married here, raise children, go to school here. To them, those are privileges. We ain't looking from the same vantage points. We see things as rights. They see things as privileges. Their privileges could get taken. Ours can't. I mean, they can get deported. We can't. Their families can get deported. Ours can't. Yeah, so for us, it's rights. For them, it's a privilege, and it's a whole lot more to be gained. But for immigrants, this is enough. This exceed the expectation. But for us, it's like, this ain't shit. You mean it's just enough? This is the fucking minimum. That's why immigrants need to shut the fuck up and let us this backyard parlay, this backyard play, because they fucking up everything's. Look. They're making it worse for themselves by interfering with us. If you support us, they can be a better country, be a better world for everybody. But working against us, you making life harder for your fucking self. People are putting holes in the boat just so that we won't make it to shore. People will flat our own tire just so we don't get to our destination. That we all in the same fucking car. We all in the same fucking car, but just because we gonna get to our destination, they rather flat the fucking tire so nobody get to their destination. And we all stuck on stupid instead of us all roll into our destination collectively. These are the people who don't fight, right? But expect us to fight for them. At the same time, during good times, they want us to shut the fuck up and stop causing a fuss and stop complaining. If we didn't complain, America won't be what the fuck it is. If we didn't fight, America wouldn't be what the fuck it is. You know why black Americans got so much fucking violence amongst each other? It's because after the civil rights and everything, they put it, not after the civil rights, but before the civil rights, after the massacres and everything, and after everything, they put us in these communities in close proximity where we're distracted and surviving. There's no white people around to fight. It's just a whole different ideology. We're just totally different and opposite of these people who claim to be black. They're not black, my nigga. I can't put it no other way. They're the furthest from black. They think black is a color, black is the skin color. How is black as a skin color when you have white passing black people? There is no white passing Africans. There is no white passing Jamaicans. There is no white passing Haitians. There's only white passing black Americans. Why is that? If black was a skin color, right? Why is there no white passing fucking Africans? Only black Americans, right? Because black only exists in America. The concept only exists in America. The one drop rule only exists in America. That's not an African, that's not a fucking Caribbean concept. It's not an England concept. That's not a Indian from India concept. It's not an Asian concept. It's only it's only an American concept. No other fucking African ethnicity has a white passing or Caribbean. That don't happen. Either they mix or they white, but there is no fucking white passing Africans or Caribbeans. It's only an American concept. So that alone proves that black is just, it's not about skin color, because you got light skin, blue eye, blonde hair, black people. You got dark skin, blue eye, black people. It's not about skin color or phenotype really. It's just about a class of people. Black isn't dark skin. See what I'm saying? If black was just a color, that means everyone would have fucking dark skin like the goddamn Africans, them tall ass Africans who be jumping and shit. I think they call the Niloites or the Niloites. Like them blue ass black Africans. We're not blue black. Nigga, we come from different hues of brown and reds and yellows and high yellows. Black, that's how you know black is not a fucking color. It's our identity. You're not black because you got skin color. You're only black because you come from the lineage who was constantly under the oppression of white supremacy for 500 years. Nobody else was. Every day of our existence, we live with our oppressor and our terrorists, our rapists, our killers, our kidnappers. We was never separated from that. We was never separated from our trauma. We never ran from our trauma. America has our trauma. We are constantly living in our trauma. Everyone else left their trauma, left their poverty. See what I'm saying? Left their oppressors. For someone they called or they act like is fucking God. They praise the white man. They praise the American white man. Because America is not their oppressors. America is only their liberators. They have no trauma here. That's why when they say racism or someone's being racist, no, they don't get to experience racism. Because that's a black terminology that we created. We created the term racism. Africans didn't create that term because they ain't deal with racists. Indians ain't deal with that term because they ain't deal with racism. They deal with caste systems. But they don't go around saying this is casteist. You notice how everyone deal with their own thing, but they don't say what it is here? Like they don't call white people tribal. Why are you calling them racist? Why are you calling them tribal? Because all you know is tribalism. Like Indians don't know racism. They know caste systems. Even though to us, because we name racism, it's all under white supremacy, but they come here and use our trauma, our words, our terminology, our culture to describe shit that doesn't pertain to them. Like the word diaspora doesn't pertain to us. We're not of no diaspora. We're not dispersed people. We are an American, and they're not of a diaspora because they wasn't forced out of their fucking, countries. They came here willingly, but yeah, it's a diaspora war. Nobody's from a fucking diaspora. We are American, we're not African. People just be saying things but not knowing the definition of the words they say. They don't know the definition of black. They don't know the definition of racism. You know why? Because it doesn't apply to them. Black pride doesn't apply to them. A black woman, a black man doesn't apply to them. It's not in their vocabulary. It's not even a concept where they come from. Notice we don't use tribalism. Notice we don't use caste system because it doesn't apply to us. Though America does have a caste system, you know what I mean? See, this is how it works in America. All the Europeans who came here left their countries because they was facing oppression, famine. There was the peasants of their countries, right? But the Africans and Latinos and some of the Caribbeans are the elite of their countries, and they do the oppressing. So they come here because in their countries it's a caste system, but they're the elites. But they come to America to join the ultimate caste system, the head Voltron. The form of Voltron of caste systems equals white supremacy in America, American dominance. So they come here as oppressors, but knowing they can't be the top oppressors, the apex oppressors here, so they join white supremacy in a form of caste system where it's tiers where they can participate above us. So they all come here with their, African oppression, because they're oppressors, Latino oppressors, and racism and caste system, and they all come here. And they all join here, and they all agree to oppress us here in our own country because they're all invaders. None of them are home. None of them belong here. None of them are Americans. That goes for Europeans, Italians, Irish, and Germans too. See what I'm saying? So the Europeans got to leave oppression, right? And now they're allowed to be oppressors. And these other people was already oppressors in their country. So everyone comes here to unite in the oppression of black Americans. Except we don't play that shit. And that's our flex. Because we not oppressors. We ain't enslaved nobody. We never stole. We not invaders of other people's countries. So we defended ourselves in our own fucking country. That's a flex. All nations come against us. That's a flex. And all nations need us. That's a flex. All nations depend on us for unity and to have a common goal, a common denominator to oppress, and that's us. And we still shine. We still stand. We got all the flexing material. We got all the muscle to flex. So the world pushes white people up and it pushes us down. But white people at the top steals from us. And we say fuck them all. That's the difference between the black mentality, which is American, and the African and Caribbean immigrants. We don't bleach our skin. We don't kiss white ass. We always knew white people. We have a historical, ancestral rivalry with these people in this country. Everybody else, this is their dream. This is their heaven. And if it's their heaven, white man is their God. This ain't paradise to us. This is hell to us. And the white man is the devil to us. See what I'm saying? They're demonic to us. See, the demiurge. These people call him God, right? But we know they're not God. They're the false God. They're the false prophet. America is heaven to immigrants and hell for us. The white man is God to them, the devil to us. It's a whole different dichotomy and ideology and outlook of how we see things. We have nothing in common with any immigrant. It's all performative allyship. We all black. That's performative. We not all black. We not all oppressed. The only ones oppressed in this fucking America is the black American. Everybody else came here to be let in the system, to participate in it, to get better opportunities than they got in their country. Look, it can't be oppression if you're getting rewards. If it ain't shit in your country, if you're allowed to come here, nigga, that's not oppression. Because y'all not systematically. In fact, I'll say this. All Caribbeans and Africans are preferred over us because they could get paid less, they could get disrespected more, no repercussions, and less violence. We have a inclination to get violent, talk shit, rebel. We know our rights. We got, you know what I'm saying? We'll call some motherfuckers. Like, it's a different type of thing. And we're grounded here as opposed to immigrant get deported. Immigrant can get his rights taken away. Caribbean, African, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, they cry when they got to go home to their own country. Nigga, we are in our own country. So it's just a different dynamic it's a different lens we looking through. Just because we both got fucking cameras doesn't mean we got the same fucking lens. And that's what they come. We both got cameras. So what, nigga? We ain't looking at the same shit. We don't see the same things. That's why they say we both black. You're not black. We both got dark skin. But your skin doesn't tell the story that your DNA doesn't tell my story. You don't have my experience. You don't have my epigenetics. We can't relate to these fucking people, my nigga. Like, we got to get it through our head. We can't relate to Caribbeans or Africans. We have more in common with white people in America who've been here for hundreds of years than we do any fucking African. If you put a racist white American in the room, right, with a German who don't speak English, a fucking whatever, different ethnicities of fucking white people who don't speak English, and you put a black American in the room who speak English, who speak American English, and you put us around a bunch of Africans and Caribbeans who don't speak English, and everybody have their own culture, the white racist and the black dude, whatever, are going to have more in common, are going to bond together because it's a culture experience, and they both might come from the same family tree because his ancestors might have fucking raped my ancestors. So we have a kinship. Or my ancestor might have passed for white. It might be his great-grandparent. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it is in America. It's rape and it's passing that pollinates both the American, white American, and the black American. If we both do DNA tests, we have cousins and relatives. We don't have cousins and relatives outside this country. But he might have some in Europe, but we don't have African countries. And we don't have African cousins. We don't have African relatives. Within 6th generation, it never hits. Every time we do a DNA test, no Africans ever come up, and they won't ever come up because we're not related to no fucking Africans. What will come up is Europeans and Indians. But I'm sidetracked. These people are pawns of white supremacists. Willingly. And knowingly. That's why they all hate us and envy us. That's why they all got a disdain for us and they praise white people. These people have a hate for us and we did nothing to their country but seem to bow down and worship white men who do everything to their country and deplete them all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking weird. Back to this flexing thing, like it's a flex to be Caribbean. Who the fuck can a Caribbean flex on besides other Caribbean? Like a Jamaican can flex on Haitians, You know what I'm saying? Get back to this flex thing, right? Who the fuck can a Caribbean flex on besides other Caribbeans? There's only one real flex in the Caribbeans is, like, let's say, people from St. Thomas can flex on other Caribbeans because they got American, now I'm saying they're American citizens, right? They could flex because they don't need passports, right? Jamaicans could flex on the rest of them too, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Jamaicans got influence that they got from us, that they, you know what I mean? They took our R&B, took our hip hop and, you know what I'm saying, remixed and made the dancehall. They could flex, but Haitians can't flex. Nobody likes a fucking Haitian. Dominicans don't like fucking Haitian. The whole Caribbean is banning Haitians. So being a Caribbean is a flex to who? Let me show you something different, right? Black Americans as an ethnicity. Because look, we no longer part of that black race shit. Black never been a race. Now, Negroid been a race, Congoloid been a race, but race don't exist no more. So calling people black is not a race. It never was a black race. It never was a white race. It was a Caucasoid race. People always confuse. People are just dumb. Like, I don't know why people don't understand this. Black is a race. Black never been a race. Black always been an ethnicity that kind of like, you know, people adopted. Know what I mean? After we did it first. We were the first people to call themselves black. So people come here and they have nowhere, like they have no identity, they have no culture, they have no relevance to America. So the best way they can fit in America is by saying black. Like Joy Reid and Roland Martin, I'm saying they and Kamala Harris. Like these immigrants get to, you know, they get our capital and our cachet by saying black. Because it ties to all our contribution, all our greatness, all our civil rights, all our relevancy in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about white people, right? When it comes to these immigrants. For years, like in the 60s, 50s, they would say, go back to Africa. Go back to Africa. Now they're more educated and they know that we're not from Africa. They also know that we're more American than them. We got more generations here than them. Because most of them came through Ellis Island. Like 90% of white people today are immigrants or they descend from immigrants. Black Americans don't descend from immigrants. We descend from the actual founding stock, the presidents, the goddamn slave owners, the pioneers, the trailblazers, the slaves, the indigenous people. We're from the genesis of this American story. White people are not. These immigrants get to hide as they are, so it's a protection. But once white people realize, why is Joy Reid fucking talking and she's from Africa? Why is Roland Martin talking when he's from fucking the Caribbean? Why is Candace Owens talking when these are not even American people now? So white people definitely feel more American than any black immigrant. Even though they're equally immigrants or descendant generation of immigrants, white people know for a fact that these Caribbeans and Africans are insecure about their status and their citizenship here. They know black Americans, what the fuck, we don't give a fuck. Anything you could tell us, because we'll start digging into their background, asking them questions and making them feel insecure about being, you know what I mean, non-Americans, because this is not a European country. This is an American country. They're Europeans with citizenship. We are ethnic Americans. So, like, even right now, the fishback nigga calling Byron Donalds a goddamn tether. The other dude was calling out Joy Reid for being immigrants. Now they got canceled. They are irrelevant now. You know what I'm saying? Immigrants are irrelevant, especially Caribbean and African immigrants. They are irrelevant. So they need our blackness. And blackness isn't their shelter. It isn't their place of refuge. I know for years, it's like you let somebody in your house for years, right? You don't say nothing, but you let them in there. Just because they in there, just because they squatters doesn't mean they built this house or they pay bills at this house or they can't get kicked out of this house or they can't get locked out of this house. Black is a house built by us. We pay the bills. We take care of the maintenance. We let them. They're the squatters. They're not from this house. They're from a different house, or if they're from outside. That's what blackness is. Matter of fact, they ain't even from a house. They from a fucking hut or a shanty. You know what's funny? Let me tell you some funny shit. Our slave quarters hundreds of years ago are better than they shanties and shacks now. Now we locking the doors. Now we asking who you here with. Now we asking what bills do you pay. And white people know this. That's the difference between saying that's our flex. See, Caribbeans can't flex like that to white people. They only can flex when they say they black, because black hides them. Just like whiteness hides these, European immigrants after a generation. They say they Polish, they say they Italian, whatever. They got that, but they still, the European immigrants who come here, they don't disrespect whiteness, right? They don't come here and act like they so proud to be Europeans. They come here and be like, they're Americans. They assimilate. They hide their culture. They drop their culture. They blend into America. They want to be as white as possible. That ain't the same with these immigrants. And that ain't the same with blackness. See, black and white is opposite, and it's opposite behavior. White people from Europe come here, they work hard, they appreciate shit, they don't disrespect the culture. America's America, red, white, and blue, you know what I mean? All that shit. I die for this flag, all that shit. Caribbean and Africans come here, Caribbeans come here and act like they proud to be where they from. They say dumb shit like it's a flex to be Caribbean. You never heard a white immigrant who been here generations saying it's a flex to be Italian? It's a flex to be Irish. They don't think like that. They don't behave like that. They don't parasite or disrespect the Americans here. If they do, it will be a revolution. Matter of fact, they used to do that back in the 1920s when they had all them gangs here. You know what I'm saying? The gangs in New What that was about. It was about these immigrants coming here disrespecting the native. It was the Irish from Ireland, European Irish versus American Irish. You know what I'm saying? It was the Sicilian Italians versus the American Italians. That shit all was happening because people was being disrespectful. So these immigrants here are 100 years late. Instead of coming here and complimenting blackness, they disrespect and divide blackness because we didn't even notice, because blackness was an open door. Once upon a time, we accepted everybody as black. We didn't have to, but we did because we the anti-white. The problem is when you opposite in one aspect, you have to be opposite in all aspects. So when white people and accept everybody into whiteness, even like Latinos and even like, Arabs and shit, we got to be the opposite. We can't accept everybody in whiteness, in blackness. You know why? Because everybody don't respect blackness. Blackness is too divided because Europeans don't come from tribalism. Africans do. Europeans don't come from color systems. You should like colorists and color systems. Caribbeans do. White people come from classism. See, they come from the bourgeoisie and the proletariat. These are proletariats. So when they come here, they get to be middle class because there wasn't a middle class. As opposed to Caribbeans and Africans come here, they don't have classism. They just have poverty. See what I'm saying? So when they come here, they just have poverty, tribalism, and rivalry and gang shit. So when they come here, instead of accepting blackness, black Americanness, they was tribal, putting their flags up, having Caribbean Day, having African takeovers, being disrespectful, asking black Americans where you from, making black New Yorkers feel like they was weird for being from America, like they was corny for being from America. Like, you don't get no more thorough than being from New York, being black American. That's the home of the style, home of the culture. Caribbeans ain't bring no fucking style or culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? They adopted it there. White people don't want you here, and like, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of dumb shit. Like, when literally we more American than white people. We've been here, we on every page of history in America. You know what I'm saying? Our indigenous been here, our European came here. We've been here from the beginning. We are the genesis of this fucking book. But yeah, they want to tell us. We got all the records and shit proving that we've been here, laws and everything made for us. But yeah, to say we don't have a home, we don't belong here. And then they weaponize racism by saying white people don't want you here. They don't say what white people. They say all white people. Like, we ain't in community with white people. Like, we don't get along with white people. Like, they try to act like white people the big villain. Like, white people are straight. It's some white supremacy groups. There are some government that go against us, but for the most part, it ain't all white people. They try to use white people as a big divider. White people don't want you here, but they want your black ass here. They want your bum ass third world here. We made America great, but they don't want us here, nigga. And who gives a fuck what white people think? They always bring white people into the conversation. They always try to use white people as a weapon. They weaponize white people racism. Racism itself is a weapon, but they use white people's racism to tell us we don't belong here. They don't want us here. This ain't your country. That's just as racist as any white people. White people don't say no shit like that to us. But these African, Caribbean say shit like, y'all belong here. This ain't y'all country. They use all these triggering words to manipulate us to get us in our emotional feelings for what, though? Like, do you think we bond like that? White people don't want you here. Or they use slavery, or when the cops see us, or they use all this shit for what? Like, just to like poke us in our wounds? Because look, what do they get out of that? I think they get a kick out of how they perceive how white people treat and perceive us. For the most part, that shit is old shit. And you know, racism happen every day. Yeah, cops, that shit happens. But for the most part, it ain't like they think it is. Our nigga, we got more in common with white people. We got more relationships with white people. We got more history with white people. We got more love for white people than we got these Africans. There is more mulatto, half white and half black Americans than it is black and African, you know what I'm saying? Or black and Caribbean. You know what I mean? We was here hundreds of years with these people. Good, bad, and ugly, but we only got bad from Africans. We only get bad shit from immigrants. Yes, white people shit is extreme. The history is extreme, but that was all white people. Like, they act like white liberators didn't exist. Like, they act like some white people ain't fight for freedom or legislate for freedom. Know what I mean? Like, white people ain't marry blacks, or it's a lot of shit that we got that white people did more good. They did a lot of evil shit. But slavery was evil too. And working for white supremacy is evil too. And replacement is evil too. But white people did actual things. We had rebellions with white people. Bacon rebellions. See what I'm saying? We never have nothing. We have nothing in common, or we have no history with Africans that's positive. None. It's a parasitic relationship, and it's a verbal abusive relationship where they're anti-blackness by way of using our trauma against us, by using white people against us, by using slavery against us, by trying to use oppression against us, by saying we ain't Americans, by saying that we Africans. They do all this diabolical shit. Why would we have a camaraderie with people who are just as racist and hateful as white people? And not all white people, as hateful as, look, there are some racist white people, but there's some respectful white people. I never met a respectful fucking African. Africans might hold back. Once they get to talking, nigga, they say a bunch of diabolical shit. I know white people. White people ain't as evil and as hateful, and they don't pick at our wounds as these Africans do or Caribbeans do. They don't weaponize oppression like these Africans do. Y'all oppress, y'all bullet bags, y'all baby mamas, and they lie and they stereotype shit on us that's way worse. They way worse in their country. Oppression is way worse in their country. Cops kill them way more in their country. Cops rape them in their country. You know what I'm saying? Cops take bribes from them in their country. Cops rob them in their country. But they don't worry about our cops. And like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Like, they call us baby mamas. Nigga, they got, it's not about orphans and HIV bitches getting pregnant in their country. They say we ain't educated. Nigga, 90% of Africa ain't got schools, access to fucking schools. 100% of Americans got access to schools. Matter of fact, it's mandatory we go to school. It's just a bunch of reverse psychology, weaponizing, and manipulation. It's nothing positive. It's all evil, my nigga. These people are fucking evil. But let me get back to my topic, what I was talking about, what I left off at. If it ain't our country, 2 countries, is an Italian's country? Is this an Irish country? Is this a British country? Who more American than us? If you notice, right, these Caribbeans, Africans always say that we don't have a home, we don't belong here, we immigrants. They'll never say that shit to fucking white people. What white people can say they want to say to them, and they'll never say nothing on white people. But white people don't tell us that shit. White people don't tell us to go back to Africa, because white people are immigrants too. These African and Caribbeans don't even consider the thought of fucking white people being fucking immigrants. They act like white people always been here. White people ain't been here for fucking 4 generations. Most white people ain't been here fucking 4 generations, 3 generations. Most of their grandparents came off boats, but yet they want to tell us that we ain't fucking Americans. They always want to say some dumb shit to us like we come from Africa. Nigga, Africa and fucking Europe is like 10 miles away. Like Spain, Gibraltar, that little fucking thing in North Africa, that shit like 10 miles away. You could fucking swim there. They don't ever say shit to white people about being immigrants, but they want to tell us we ain't from here. Meanwhile, white people can fix their faces to tell us where the fuck we from. That's why they use whiteness, because whiteness lets them Whiteness allows European immigrants to tether off their heritage American on historical white Americans who've been here from the beginning. Hold on. So these first, second, and third generation immigrant European people use whiteness to give them credibility to this land. They lie, act like they got grandparents who's in the Civil War. Most of them don't. That's kind of what the black immigrants supposed to do. I mean, they use our blackness to tie them to America, tie them to civil rights. But the difference between white and black is the blacks are tired of that shit. We not having that. Whiteness accepts Europeans. Blackness is no longer accepting African and Caribbeans. That shit is over. We're not doing that. We are opposites. Whereas whiteness could expand and they accept new people, blackness, we're not doing that. It's only us. It's only the American lineage. And not from slavery, from pre-slavery, from pre-America. People always want to tie us to slavery. Nah, we are pre-Americans. Before this fucking, that's where our lineage is tied to. The civil rights, it ties to the revolution, it ties to the Civil War, it ties to all that made America, not just slavery. Where whiteness accept European immigrants, blackness don't accept African and Caribbean immigrants. That's how we on it. Because they don't respect shit. And with that being said, we take their claim to America from them, and now they vulnerable to white people. White people can tell them to go back to Africa now. White people can say they don't want no immigrants now. Or the gates closes. Like, we are their protection. It's like whiteness protect the Italians, the Irish, who are fucking immigrants too, who talk all that racist shit, but they really don't belong here either. You know what I'm saying? But that don't apply to us though. It could only work on immigrants, the Caribbean immigrants, African immigrants, because they're insecure about their citizenship. They have a nation insecurity, a nationality insecurity, because they're not really from here. And they think white people are the original Americans. They think white people been here longer. They think white people founded this country. See, it's a nationality insecurity. And it's a dark-skinned inferior complex. They think white people are supremacy, so whatever they say, go. That's how you always say, white people said this. White people said black means this. White people look at it as the same. White people said this. Look at this documentary white people said. See what I'm saying? They use white people as law. And white people say something, it's the fucking law. That's not how black work. We challenge whiteness because we anti-white. We're the antithesis of white. We don't accept what white people say. We don't think they're smart. We don't look up to these people. Black Americans know we are more American than most white people, if not all white people. We just as American because the same American blood, the same European blood that has slaves and founded this country is in us. So whatever however proud they feel, we feel just as equal, but we did more because we got more blood. We got more of the story. Where they got a few pages or a few chapters, we got the whole story. And that divides us from these African and Caribbean immigrants. They borrow our story. They use our story in the face of white people. I'm black. This is racism. Black doesn't apply to them. Racism in America doesn't apply to them. Because oppression don't apply to them. Because they're not oppressed here. They're liberated here. We can't go nowhere and get opportunities to get better privileges or a better situation. African and Caribbeans come here and get better shit they can't even dream of. Racism doesn't apply to them. Matter of fact, they participate in racism because they get opportunities. White supremacy use them to get us out the way. Use them to erase us. Use them to replace us. And they weaponize them against us. They displace us in the work department, in the education, and in politics. So they can't even use racism no more. They part of the racism machine that oppresses black Americans. Or oppression is it the same? You know what I'm saying? Our oppression is it the same as these fucking Caribbeans and Africans? They get opportunities. We have rights. We made them opportunities. They didn't. And we didn't all grow up with Caribbeans and Africans. So we don't feel the same. Like, a lot of people be like, yo, you cool with Puerto Ricans, you cool with Jamaicans. Because Caribbeans is Puerto Ricans, and I kind of grew up, I went to school with them later on, and I'm saying? But some people going, man, we don't fuck with no Puerto Ricans at all. Where I'm from, in Mississippi, Alabama, California, don't know no fucking Puerto Rican is. So a lot of people going, man, fuck them Puerto Ricans. And fuck them Jamaicans. See, that's what we said. So a lot of America is saying, yo, we ain't grow up with no Caribbeans and Africans. So fuck them. See, now it's beyond New York. See, you know what I mean? New York was a stronghold of culture and influence. But we feel collectively that New York kind of fumbled the ball and fucked it up for everybody because New York got these people comfortable in their ethnic groups, in their ethnicity. And there was allowed to disrespect New Yorkers. New Yorkers accepted. Now these Caribbeans they can do it to everybody. Now it's a national problem. It's no longer a New York regional problem, a local problem. Now it's a national thing. Now you got now they in Houston. Now they in Atlanta. See what I'm saying? Now they spreading out this disease. These parasites are spreading out because New York made them feel too welcome to flourish. Now they branching out. And as this virus spread, as this parasite spread, other black communities are falling to destitute, poverty, AIDS is everywhere they go. AIDS is rising, crime is rising. See what I'm saying? The third world is spreading to America, to Black America. Blackness became too tribal. It became too tribal that now the originators, the original black people saying, you know what, fuck all these people. We don't need them. We got more done without them. They need us and we don't need them. That's the difference. See, Europeans don't need America really. Well, most of Europeans, like I'm saying, there are good countries in Europe that Europeans could go to. They could go to England. They could go to Switzerland. They could go to Holland. They could go to Italy. They could go, you know what I'm saying? But for these black, these quote unquote black immigrants, they have nowhere to go to. They have nowhere better to go to. There is nowhere better in the world for them to be. The thing is, the natives are saying, fuck them. And we can never unfuck them. Once we whip the dick out, the dick don't go back in. It's fuck them forever now. These immigrants are fucking stupid. They behave stupid. They think stupid. Everything about them is fucking stupid and dumb. There is no reason we should have this conversation. It's a flex. Now, y'all should be humble. Should be respectful. Should shut the fuck up. And put black Americans on pedestals. Nigga, because we are on the pedestal already. Y'all need to acknowledge and bow down to the fucking pedestal and the throne. That's a disrespect. When y'all come here, y'all kiss the fucking throne. Y'all come here off your mud hut chair. Know what I'm saying? Off your goddamn V-legged mud hut chair and be disrespectful to the goddamn golden throne of the black Americanness. Nigga, America is the throne. And black American nigga is the king of melanated people. The richest, the most elite, the most cultured, the most studied, the most recognized, the most recorded, the most athletic of them all. Y'all aspire to be us. You fucking demons disrespecting God. And that's what the fuck is going on. And then now we taking blackness back from them. It's a problem. Now they fighting tooth and nail to be black. And they were just saying they wasn't black. I'm Caribbean. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. I'm not black. I'm Jamaican. I'm not black. I'm Nigerian. I'm not black. I'm Fulani. They always saying how they not black. We could get every ethnicity on record, on video, saying they're not black, or they didn't know they was black, or they're forced to be black. Nah, nobody forced you to be black. You just didn't stand up for yourself and say what you really are. Black never been a category for race. Even though white people are ignorant as fuck and we kind of made it that in society, that's not what it is. That's not what it never been. And that's not what it's going to be. Like, being black is the way, it's how they hide their immigrant is, right? You know what I mean? It's like, it's how Joy Reid and Roland Martin get the, you know what I mean? They get to hide, and that's why they get relevancy. They get to talk about blackness because they get to lie and hide as if they're one of us, because white people don't know the difference. Asians don't know the difference. Latinos don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? They just assume that these people are black Americans. You know what I mean? Their whole thing is hiding and acting and speaking for black Americans because they have no relevance talking about their island or their people. They're not that deep. Their audience is not deep. Their ethnicity is not deep. They don't have no communities here, really. They don't have no audience here, really. Because this is not, they don't have no ties here. They don't have no history here. They have no relevance here. So black is how people rebrand themselves. I said that before. The black is how they rebrand themselves, and black how they get relevance because they tie on to us, tethering. They use our topics, our situations, our culture, our history. See what I'm saying? And they get to speak on it. They get to misrepresent us. For years, people have been misrepresenting us and misrepresenting what black really means. And we've been allowing it with immunity. Caribbeans are not black. Imagine if Caribbeans just had to talk about their island or what was going on in their island. nobody would give a fuck. Nobody would listen because nothing goes on important. They're not important. They don't lead nothing. The same with African Arabian. This bad shit going on in Africa. Nobody gives a fuck. Look, it's slavery happening in Africa. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about these unimportant people who don't contribute shit, who flee their countries, who come here because these are cowards, my nigga. These are irrelevant. These aren't talented people. They're only here to intercept and misdirect and you know, misdirect our attention for votes and political views. They're here to misguide us and misdirect us from political views. They're here to distract us from our goals and our accomplishments by parasiting and culture stealing. You know what I mean? Falsely culturifying themselves as us. It's like we don't ever agree with these people. We never agree with democratic views. Most black people don't agree with motherfucking homosexuality, trannies, and immigrants. That's some democratic. We not immigrants. And we don't fuck with that gay shit like that. That's not something we fuck with. Even our gays don't fuck with the gay shit. Niggas be like, yo, I'm gay, but I don't support that LBG. You see what I'm saying? It's difference. We don't really fuck with sexism like that either. Everybody know that the man leads. The man's supposed to be the vanguards. We don't want no fucking black women leading shit. Black women don't want to lead. See what I'm saying? It be these immigrant talking points because they don't have leadership in their country. They don't have voices in their country. So I'm saying the Caribbean women don't have, they get beat the fuck up. African women get beat the fuck up and cheated on. They get fucked and they get left with orphans. And see what I'm saying? They men leave them for different countries. They abuse them. They subject. That don't happen here. So a lot of these women come here with their colorists, with they women power, with women dividing the family type shit, homosexuality. That be these immigrant bitches. Because we don't fuck with that. We're conservative people. We are Christian people. Think about it. Christian people. Don't give a fuck about no homosexuality or about leading a goddamn family. Everybody know it goes God, man, woman, and child. We don't fuck the order up. See, it be these immigrants fucking up the goddamn conversation and misleading and misdirecting us, and they got us divided. If we could get all the immigrants out, nigga, we could be better united. But let me get back to these motherfuckers talking about how they can flex. I don't get where the flexing shit comes in at. Now, take black out of this imaginary race. And we just said ethnicity, because black Americans is ethnicity, right? Ethnicity for ethnicity, we can flex on Germans. We can flex on the UK, on British. We can flex on Irish. We can flex on anybody on earth, ethnicity for ethnicity, contribution for contribution, influence for influence, invention for invention, who needed who, culture for culture, music for music, talent for talent, sport for sports. We alone can challenge any group in history that's older than us, because we a young ethnicity, but we are more potent. It's like comparing, like, even though we're smaller in quantity, but we are bigger in quality. Like, African is full of fucking lead. We are fucking platinum. Compare platinum to fucking lead. White people are fucking just, you know what I mean? They more like, you know, they're like silver. I said white people are silver. I'm saying different groups of silver, but we are fucking gold. It's less of us. We had shorter time, but we did more pound for pound per capita. Now, there ain't shit a Caribbean could flex on a black American. There ain't shit a fucking Asian or Indian. People from India can't flex on us. Chinese people can't flex on us. Japanese people can't flex on us. Because everything they got that's up to date today came from America. We are Americans. They just clone shit and not gonna lie, they amplify shit and make shit a little better. They do that, but they got it from us, so it don't count. People only compete with us when they got something original that we don't got. Know what I mean? But a Caribbean can't flex on a black American. Not one, not all of them combined. An African can't flex on a black American. Not all of them combined. White people can't flex on black Americans. See, I could take it different parts. Asians can't, like, you know what I'm saying? And we are taking ourselves out of the American collectiveness by saying just black Americans, because as a totality, we are Americans. That covers everything. Know what I mean? We are that. But even isolating us. Can't nobody fuck with us. We can flex on anybody. A Caribbean can't flex on nobody. That's why when she said it, she didn't say it with confidence. She damn near whispered that shit. It's already a flex. And she was being careful not to offend us. Even though I'm offended already, bitch. There is nothing about being Caribbean a flex. There is no flexing. Y'all have no historical Caribbean colleges. Y'all didn't invent or create shit. Y'all don't contribute shit. Y'all gotta leave. Cowards shouldn't be proud. People who steal culture shouldn't be proud. People who plagiarize and lie shouldn't be proud. People who depend on other countries and ethnicities for identity and opportunities can't be proud. Y'all can't flex. Know what I'm saying? So what they do is they give themselves more credit and give us less credit. And to me, that's white supremacy. Because white supremacy give themselves more credit and take our credit and take credit for everything we do too. Caribbeans, Africans, they all do the same thing. They all steal from our credibility to give themselves more. Or they all act like we all the same to share our credit. No, we not the same fucking race. Our race is our ethnicity. We are no longer participating in your imaginary race. An African and American is not the same race. A Caribbean and American is not the same race. Our race is our ethnicity. The Negroid and Congoloid thing, that's a social construct, and we're not that. We're only Americans. We have all that DNA shit don't mean nothing. We don't give a fuck about DNA. We don't give a fuck about. We got every DNA on the fucking planet, all continents. We have all that DNA. We have all ethnicities in us. We have all European DNA, all European, except Eastern European and maybe some Jewish into our ethnicities. We got some of that shit too. We got Spaniard European. We got French European. We got UK, Amsterdam European. We got all the Europeans. We got all the Native Americans. We got all the indigenous. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of Latino. All that's in us. So we don't give a fuck about DNA. Our DNA is not our identity. Our identity is our lineage. That's a continuity from 400 years until now. It's our culture. It's our Americanness. It's our nationality. It was our culture and lineage is formed here. We don't give a fuck about all that old ancient Africa slave trade shit, nigga. Our fucking identity didn't start in the slave trade. Dark Americans was here for thousands of years. We didn't start at the fucking slave trade. That's what everyone else was want to relegate us to a fucking slave. No, nigga, we're not just a fucking slave. We was freemen. We was pioneers. We was settlers. We was presidents. We was slave owners. We was engineers, doctors, freemen, builders, indigenous warriors. People try to keep us out of the fucking climate. We both black. We all African. We were slaves. Fuck all that. We're bigger than that. We're more than that. I'm tired of people disrespecting our fucking ancestors. We were slaves and slavery. Nigga, this shit is way bigger than slavery. Contributions of blood. It's a lot of shit that made us. It wasn't just fucking slavery. We ain't just come from Africans. We came from European too. They ignored that. We came mostly indigenous. They ignored that. Our common denominator is not a fucking slave. It's not a fucking African. That's the numerator of anything. Our common denominator is the lineage in America for the last 400, 500 years. That's our denominator. That's what makes us the same. Y'all just fucking numerators. We are the fucking denominators. Americans. Geechee, Cherokee, Choctaw, Lumbee, Redbone, Brass Ankles, Melungeon, all these different ethnicities within America. Nigga, we unite under blackness here. That's our umbrella. That's our umbrella term. We not a monolith, but that's where we all decide who we are collectively. It's not Black America is not a monolith. We ain't stupid. We got red bones, high yellows. Know what I'm saying? But that's our banner. We collectively, that's who we are in America. That don't apply to a fucking African or Caribbean. Y'all give yourself more credit and give us less credit because y'all are pawns of white supremacy and y'all culturally insecure and y'all have low culture self-esteem and y'all pretending. That shit is that's how y'all navigate the fucking world, by lying. Y'all can't fucking flex. That's white supremacy shit saying that y'all are bigger than what y'all really are by lying. White supremacists lie. White supremacists steal. White supremacists deny us who we really are. White supremacists knock us down. White supremacists deny our greatness. Y'all don't have no greatness to fucking flex. Y'all are white pawns or white supremacists. This fucking white supremacists. Part of white supremacy is taking credit for shit that black people done or neglecting the greatness that black Americans done. When you hold white people at such a high standard that you bleach your skin, that you'll date them, that you'll be a bad wench, let them call you names, that they go to your country and they can just fuck all y'all just because they white. They come from countries like this. They come from countries where the lighter you are, the more privileges you get. That's why they bleach their skin. Africans and Caribbeans are all programmed to be white supremacists. The same with Latinos, the same with Asians. All these people, software is white supremacy, where white is at the top and everybody at the bottom. That's why they can't believe that we are Americans too, because in their mind, America is just a white country. In their minds, nigga, the white man invented everything, created everything. We just some low life monkeys who come from huts. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, we are the reason why America is great. Without us, America wasn't great. Without our labor, without our contribution, without our inventions, America would not be America. It would just be an extension of Europe. We what makes it different. We neutralize everybody. Everybody unites around us. From the hate of us to our culture. That's what makes America united. We unite these fucking states. Everybody come here and find commonality in us. We are the bad guys everybody got to point at. We are the litness everybody can compare to. We are the people that everybody's afraid of. We are the people that everybody hates. Everyone steals our culture. Everyone steals our credit. Everyone gives us less credit. See what I'm saying? That's what these people do. Don't confuse. Don't think because people have dark skin that they can't be white supremacists. You don't think the slave traders in Africa wasn't white supremacists when they traded niggas for mirrors and goddamn tobacco? Nah, black means see black. I'm gonna tell you about blackness right for a second. I'm gonna do the tour. Black Americans are black supremacists, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the whole time, white people were saying Africans were savages, and we were trying to find identity because for a long time, we didn't feel welcome or we didn't take credit for being in America. We wanted to be something else. So for a while, the 90s, 80s, and a little bit of the 70s, you had these weirdos who was pro-African, them was all weirdos to me. I never liked them niggas, right? But for the whole time, you had these niggas looking at Africa as a civilized place. We civilized Africa. Know what I mean? All the Hotep niggas, all them niggas you see on 125th Street, all them pro-black niggas, all them niggas with the fez, all them Hebrew is, all them niggas, I don't know if Hebrew Israelites, I don't know what they do, they kind of like, you know what I mean? But all them, more science niggas, bigged up Africa. Started studying Timbuktu, Egypt, the Benin Empire. We put them up and put them on a pedestal, and they got here and they started acting like they was the real Africans, like African Americans was beneath them after we lifted them. Before us, that wasn't done. We are black supremacists. The difference is they're not black though. We have to correct the mistakes that are not our ancestors. We ain't saying our ancestors. It's our parents and grandparents. The civil rights movement wasn't our ancestors. The Harlem Renaissance wasn't our ancestors. That was our great grandparents and our grandparents. Them ain't ancestors. Some of them are still alive. People go, people act like the civil rights was so far. Your ancestors did it. Yeah, no, those are my fucking ancestors. Those are my parents and grandparents, nigga. My great grandparents. What the fuck you talking about? Ancestors, nigga. Nah. Let's look that in a bud too. Depends on your ancestors fought in civil rights. Nigga, those are my fucking. That's my grandmother. That's my grand aunts and shit. The fuck you talking about? The Black Panthers those are our ancestors. Nigga, them was our parents' peers and our grandparents' peers. The fuck is you talking about? For a long time, they didn't realize that we are Americans because they didn't realize that black people can actually be American and from this country, and we played a major fucking part. We are the battery of this country. We are the foundation which everybody stands on, and they hate that. That's why we have a higher culture and ethnic self-esteem than anybody. Because we walk with our heads out and we talk shit because you know why? We're comfortable doing it because we here and we know the facts. We know what we've done. We know what we're capable of. Nobody else can walk with that confidence. They don't have that confidence because they ain't do nothing. And they ain't capable of shit but fleeing their country and assimilating. They can never flex. A Caribbean or African can never flex. An Asian can never flex. A Latino can never flex. A white European can never fucking flex. Can't nobody flex but us. And the original indigenous, not Native Americans, not them yellow Indians. The red Indians are the dark Indians. People give credit to the yellow Indians, them $5 Indians, them Asian, Mexican, Chino slaves, as them niggas is not red. They are yellow. Those are the yellow fucking indigenous people. Stop calling them red. I'm red, nigga. My grandmother, my great-grandparents are red. Red is dark skin. Red, nigga, red. The red Indian are the Negroes that was classified as Negroes, as black. Those are the red ones. Not these fucking yellowbacks. We spent like a good 2-3 years educating these fucking people. They really didn't know we was indigenous people. They just coming around to it, like, you know what I mean? You gotta have white people and Asians tell them for them to believe something. But what could they don't do nothing that we don't do. And they brag about shit that we already done. They brag about getting a job. They brag about getting some money. They brag about having an education. And then they turn around and brag about being from a different fucking country. How is that a fucking flex? Everything you got from here. You can't get nothing in your country. You gotta leave your country. That's why they be fucking crying when they go back to these people are fucking, they're dumb. As a matter of fact, they're culturally ignorant too. Culturally uneducated. Cultural barbarians. They have no, my nigga, there is no cultural critical thinking skills. They have no ethnic awareness, no cultural awareness. That's why they was flexing where they came from. I'm from so-and-so. And we was like, we from America, and that shit confused the fuck out of them. Where else do you come from? We from America. Like, no, before America, where you come from? Motherfucker, we was in America. What the fuck you talking about? And you wanna know our European, what European mix we are from? Y'all wanna know what African lineage we are from? Nigga, we have no African lineage we could prove. That's the least lineage we could prove. But we could prove our indigenous. I mean, I can tell you what indigenous tribe I'm tied to. I can say what European I'm tied to. I can say the African. I can say the third world. I ain't come from a third world country. Never have. Never came from a third world country. Nigga, we built the first world country. They can't believe we are the only first world people. That's why they brag about coming from the third world. They still don't comprehend that, nigga. We are not the same. They can't believe that we are way superior. In every aspect, in every category, we are the first and we are better in everything. Everything. We did everything first. And the reason why they can do anything, because they can watch us and copy us, because we are their foundation to this society in America. UK Brits begged to be black. In 2000, they finally became black because they have no identity. They seen us. The same with the apartheid. Nigga, the apartheid, they wasn't black until America, until we became black. They came later, like in 1978, they started becoming black. But we was black in the 60s. Everyone sees us and they takes from us because we are the authentic. So if we gonna say be black, we gotta say, are you authentic black or artificial black? Are you diet? Because they diet blacks. We are black classic. We are the classic black. So if we're going to share this blackness, it has to have a prefix on it. Black immigrant or diet black or foreign black, immigrant black, but it can't be black. Just black is us. Now, they say Mexico and Canada and South America is the Americas, but only the USA is called America. That's how we are with blackness. If y'all want to be black, cool, but y'all can't call yourself the black. You have to have a prefix on it. You're a black immigrant, a black Caribbean, a black African, but you can't be just the black. When I say I'm black, that means I'm American. I don't gotta say foundational black American. No, we the only black. We the original black. We the only ones that fought to be black. We the only ones that declared to be black. See, we black by declaration. They're black by identification. They identify as black because they cannot identify as black too. See what I'm saying? Parasites.
Black Americans took black and turned it into a whole vibe. The swagger, the music, the fashion, the politics. We made it a brand. Think afros, dashikis, Black Panther berets, even the way we say black excellence now. That wasn't just language. It was style, resistance, pride, packed into one word. Other places picked it up. Jamaica ran with it in reggae. South Africa flipped it against apartheid. But the blueprint? That came from us. From Motown to hip-hop. From Say It Loud to Black Lives Matter. We branded it, sold it, lived it. So yeah, black as culture, we wrote the manual.
So is it safe to say that being black is a foundational black American term from the movement of the 1960s that everybody caught on to or identified as later?
Yeah, safe to say. Black as we know it, that's a 1960s American invention, born out of the civil rights fire. Black power marches, SNCC rallies, all that. It wasn't just a color, it was a statement. A middle finger to Negro and colored. A way to say, we're here, we're proud, we're not waiting. And yeah, everybody else caught on, not because they invented it, but because it worked. The word traveled. Jamaica, Nigeria, London, even Paris. They took it, remixed it, but the root, that's us. The 60s gave it legs, and the world just kept running with it. So sure, it's foundational, Black American, and everybody else, they're just late to the party.
Tell you, the next time somebody from Africa tell you that we're nasty and we uncivilized, you show them this video.
Like simple luxuries like walking the street without seeing shit. Without seeing human shit on the street is a luxury to y'all. Without smelling human shit out in the open is a luxury to y'all. Nigga, it's more shit in y'all city streets than we got in our dog parks. Nigga, we pick our dog shit up in America. See what I'm saying? Like, it's simple things like getting water without fetching it, without it being a rain. It's simple things that we just do that's automatic for us that y'all find luxurious. It's really the audacity. In order for y'all to live humanly civilized, right? You have to go to a different country. A white country, European country, or the American country. Well, it's not a white country at all. It's the black and white country. That's when y'all come here, y'all get more benefits, y'all get more opportunities in America more than anywhere else in the world. And in America, you can find refuge and, shelter and community more than you can find anywhere in the world for Africans or Caribbeans, because we have a community where we accept all and we thought y'all was us. Just because of skin color, we accept y'all in and we adopt y'all and we civilize y'all. Nowhere else in the world y'all can get as civilized as black people unless you go amongst white people, kiss ass, be second-class citizens, be left out, be insulted and disrespected for a living, for a lifetime. In America is where Caribbeans and Africans find dignity. They find respect. They find pride. Black pride happens in America. There was no African pride before there was black pride. There is no pride as far as like melanated people until we did that in the 70s and 60s. Y'all didn't have a reference to dress until y'all seen us. Being inventive and creative is not something in your nature. You are primitive people. And even when you get civilized, you're still primitive. You're still limited. You're still low IQ. You're still behind. Because being civilized is not really in your DNA. Everything that was civilized about Africa, y'all ruined it, or like the white people ruined it, and that y'all not them people. Y'all was the people selling the civilized people out for instant gratification. Because look at you now. Y'all all want instant gratification. Y'all all scammers. Y'all all beggars. Y'all all criminals. Y'all all like this degenerate people. Because that's in your nature for years and years and years. Y'all just had a survival primate mind state. Y'all just lions, tigers, and cheetahs. Y'all just gotta steal meals and crumbs and whatever you gotta do to survive. Y'all got a consistent survival mode. And when y'all get here, y'all get a little bit and y'all get proud. Y'all should never be proud. Y'all should always be ashamed. Because y'all are pathetic bottom feeders. No, they ain't even the bottom feeders. We feed y'all at the bottom. Y'all are bottom, not bottom feeders, bottom beggars. Because we got to feed y'all. Our opportunities, our style, our culture feeds y'all. Y'all thrive and we make y'all better people. All around the world, we give y'all a sense of pride and identity all in fashion all around the world. We are the innovators. Y'all are not. Y'all are the imitators. So to have pride and be on these podcasts and shit is just despicable, and the audacity for y'all to talk any type of shit. That's why we on your asses. For a long time, we let y'all get away with a lot of shit that y'all been saying shit, but now we all on it. Nigga, I done multiplied my identity. There's now, before it was only me talking shit like I was talking shit, maybe one other person. But now, nigga, the floodgates is open. Everybody's talking shit. Everybody on my ignorant level. Motherfuckers surprise me how they be talking shit now. Niggas ain't letting up. Niggas is on y'all motherfuckers next. And it's forever in the day. We ain't never letting up on y'all. Nigga, we ain't giving y'all no grace. It's up and it's stuck, nigga. Y'all are different people. Y'all are a different group of people, and y'all not our people. That's what's most important, because a lot of times we're going our people across the world. We have no people across the world. Our people is only in America. Our diaspora is in the United States. This 50 states is our diaspora. There is no black diaspora. Black is not a diaspora. A diaspora means a people from a specific place that traveled outside their place of origin. Black is not a place. Black is a people in America. Or this black diaspora. I hate when people say that's the most ignorant shit. The black diaspora. There's no such thing as a black diaspora. There's an American diaspora. There's a Caribbean diaspora. There's an African diaspora. There's a Jewish diaspora, because these people have place of origins. Black is not a place of origin to be a diaspora. Now, black people in a diaspora means American people with in a diaspora throughout the world. Doesn't mean African. African doesn't mean black. It never did and never would be. Black is not an African word or African concept or African idea. There is no language in Africa that has the word black in it for it to be African. The word black isn't African at all. Zero. It's an English term. So for African that says that he's black, it's for him to colonize himself. He doesn't even have he doesn't even have European blood. He doesn't even have European blood to speak this English language anyway. So that's just weird as fuck. No African is black. Black specifically means the American Negro, formerly known as the African American, the black, the indigenous, the Indian, the mulatto. You know what I'm saying? Our origin isn't in Africa. America didn't start in Africa. The story of Americans didn't start in Africa. We are Americans. We not kins to no fucking Africans. We are our own thing, our own space, our own people, our own culture, our own history, our own contribution. There is no bridges of reciprocation from, we ain't take nothing from Africa. That's impossible. Black means American. African diaspora means people from African countries. We are not that. We are not of that. We are not part of that. We are part of the American diaspora. 50 states, and when we go out, and we don't even go out in large numbers for a long time out of our countries. Well, we don't need to. Our home is always been enough for us. Even during slavery, even during the KKK, we still stayed home. We didn't go to another country. We didn't ask other countries for help. Nobody gave us fucking rice. Nobody gave us refuge. Nobody donated shit to us. We just stayed to ourselves. We didn't ask for help. We didn't ask for Latinos. We didn't ask for no Caribbeans that help us. We didn't ask for no Africans that help us. That's beggar shit. That's weak shit. That's the shit y'all do. Y'all all are weak beggars. Latinos are weak. The Europeans who came here, the peasants, are weak. Y'all all weak. Each and every group that had to come to America is a weak fucking peasant who couldn't stand on their own. And their descendants are fucking peasants too. They're not getting a clean slate. It's a continuum. It's a continuation of peasantry. That's why all these other white people are fucking drug addicts and living in tents and they fucking on welfare the most, because they're peasants too. They're the white versions of Africans. Africans and Europeans are the fucking same type of peasantry, except one is more violent and hostile and one is more dumb. The Africans are more fucking dumb, and the whites are more like, smile in your face, backstabbing, cold, cannibal motherfuckers who will eat you and shit. They both are cannibal motherfuckers. What I'm saying to you is this: Europeans and Africans are the same type of parasites. They just go about it differently. You know what I mean? The whites are more deceiving, conniving, you know what I mean? More strategic, more cold. Africans are in your face, just begging, want the easy, begging and entitled with their fucking hand out. Like chimps. Like chimps asking for bananas or asking for a fucking snack. Just like fucking chimps. But then they had the audacity to brag about their achievements and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like having a car, having a job, and, wearing clothes and shit. It's regular shit to us. It's regular having a car, going to school. All this shit they brag about is this dumb shit. It's dumb shit to us, but to them it means something. Having a job, working hard, that shit don't mean nothing. And the shit they brag about, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy because the shit they brag about, women we talk about, it's just life to us. It's just automatic for us. You know what I'm saying? It's the shit that we don't want to fucking do because it's like slavery to us. These are voluntary fucking slave. These are under the table workers. These are low wage workers. You know what I'm saying? Like, their standard of living is so fucking low that they dream of coming to America to fucking work. Delineation is making y'all stand on your own and be your own identity, your own everything. And y'all don't like it because y'all are beggars. Y'all not hard workers. Y'all didn't work hard on building your image. Y'all didn't work hard on building your country. Y'all didn't work hard in making the world see y'all as honorable people. Y'all never did that. We did that. Y'all never overcame no obstacles. Y'all just left y'all challenges. That's not stand up. Leaving your problems and starting over isn't really, you know, honorable. Black Americans stood here through the worst and hardest times, and we're still here. That's the difference. That's something to be admired for. The fight, not to run, not to flee. And nigga, we died for this. And nigga, we honor our ancestors. We never left our ancestors. That's the difference. So don't let these motherfuckers weaponize the whiteness, the white man. Nah, nigga, we with the white man against you because y'all are with the white man against us. And it's still fuck the white man either way. Y'all never say fuck the white man. Y'all only weaponize them against us and y'all only work with them against us. So fuck y'all. And the whole white, y'all now, nigga, we more white than y'all motherfuckers are. Y'all can say we have European blood. Yeah, we more white than you. And y'all worship whiteness, that makes us, in your mind, more superior than you because we have white blood. Yes. They just say we sound like the white man. So fucking what? Nigga, the white man grew up in our proximity. Nigga, so what? Nigga, we say the same country. You sound like a white nationalist. I'm a black nationalist. Nigga, it's the same country. They're nationalists of the same country. I'm a nationalist too. That's why we sound the same. And the common denominator is you are a fucking invader outsider. Yes, I'm going to sound like the white man. Because me and him both are conservative, a country we both come from, that we both know. That's the difference. We don't want you outsiders turning this fucking country into a third world. So yes, I'm going to sound like a fucking white supremacist. And they're going to sound like me more and more. But they want to divide us from the whole of America and try to get their rocks off on us. And they still can't compare. How embarrassing is that? How embarrassing that you think you try to target the weakest link, isolate them, right? And then team up on this one person and he still executes all of y'all. He still outperforms and he still fucks y'all up in every situation. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's why they like to tie us into their African and their diaspora, because we give them more credentials to the world. When Asians and Europeans call us African, it gives them more contribution, more of a status, even though it demotes us. It knocks us down, but it lifts that. That's why they so fucking hung up on us being African. They need us to be African because they need our image, because their image alone is savages, shitting in the street, marrying little girls, raping schools, you know what I'm saying, scamming, stealing, begging. We clean their image up. If they could get us to be African, they can use us to the world as the litmus of, civilization, because we are the only civilized people. They can use our civil rights. They can use our inventions because they have none. They have nothing to debate white people, Asians, and other groups of people with, so they have to use us. Or they got to use ancient fucking history that happened 5,000 years ago. See what I'm saying? They need us to be African, and they also need to be black, because it's an image thing they worry about. It makes them look better. It gives them a history. It gives them something to hide behind. It gives them a shield of protection, because them left alone, it's just like, what have you done? You done nothing in these thousands of years. You was fucking free. It gives them substance, right? It gives them valor. It's stolen valor, but it's valor nonetheless. They don't care how they get the valor or how they get the, as long as the image look good, that's all they worried about. They don't care who they got to steal from. they're beggars. They don't do hard work on their own. You know what I'm saying? They have to take from other people, walk in other people's shoes to get anywhere. They have to put other people's shoes on to get anywhere. They have to steal people access cards, their blackness to get anywhere, like to get in these doors, to make any progress. They have to steal other people's paths, shoes, to get any respect. They gotta steal people's struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant facade and stolen valor. That's all it is. They have no substance. They have no creations. They have nothing worth respecting. A lot of them probably came fresh, one generation from a bush, eating monkeys and hunter-gatherers. You know what I'm saying? That means for thousands of years, there wasn't shit. They basically cavemen. You know what I mean? They basically fucking Croagno man and shit. They basically fucking Neanderthals. They doing the same shit the Neanderthals was doing. You know what I'm saying? Prehistoric creatures. You know what I'm saying? These people are basically in a stone age, and we are... You know what I mean? They're trying to keep up. They have to plagiarize their history. You know what I'm saying? They have to put on people costumes. They have to walk in people's shoes. They have to steal people access cards to get, because on their own, nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Had to do something, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So in order to get something, they have to steal something because they have nothing. They need us to identify as them. They need us to have a camaraderie with them because it's a one-way relationship where they could take when they don't have to give nothing. We've been giving them identity. We've been educating them on their own African history, which probably don't even pertain to them because their tribes are fresh off the bush, Bantu hunters and shit. See what I'm saying? So we've been educating them on Benin, Timbuktu, Egypt, the Mali Empire. We've been doing all this history. You know what I'm saying? They learn from us about themselves. They live vicariously through us. That's why it's such a big deal for them to identify as us and us to let them, and for us to identify as them. They want us to be African at the same time. They want to be black when it's selective. They're selectively black all the time. They put it off and on. But at this current moment, it's beneficial to be black, and it's beneficial for us to be African American because that African part gives us a bridge. It gives us a common ground. But now that we delineating from African, because we was never African American before 1988, so we're not going to be actually African now. We all identify as indigenous and Indian people. All our grandparents say we was Indian and indigenous, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers went on no books of education and tell us that our grandparents was lying. We should all sock these niggas in the face every time they say some dumbass shit like that. Like, are we going to take their word over our grandparents, over our own lineage, over the people we know, met, seen, touched, you know what I'm saying, and felt, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be African and Caribbean. But it's not embarrassing to be black. And it also helps for us to be African American because it gives them credentials. It's like we are the same race. We are the same struggle. We don't share shit we ain't the same race as y'all motherfuckers. Don't put us in y'all race. We not a part of y'all race. Y'all actually dead weight in this race. Y'all don't not pass batons. Y'all run the opposite way. Nah, nigga, we ain't in the fucking same race. Y'all have no gold medals. Y'all fucking chew on crayons and sticks and monkey bone out. We ain't in the fucking same race. We will win this race. We have a better shot of winning this race on our fucking own. The race is Negroid. We are Negroid. Y'all are Congoloids. We are different fucking people. Y'all are the Congoloid race. We are the Negro race. We ain't the fucking same people if we was a race. But black isn't race. Black never been race. That's a big misconception. A big misnomer. Black never been race. Black is not a scientific racial term. Black never been a scientific racial term. Look up black. You won't find black nowhere in no science book. Like, in what category or what situation can y'all flex in? Like, if we ask y'all inventors, we ask y'all stars, we ask y'all what's y'all fashion, we ask y'all, so it's like, y'all personality is not a flex. The way y'all dress in your country is not a flex. Your personality is not a flex. Leaving your country is not a flex. Being some... Y'all are weeds comparing yourself to trees. In an apple orchard, we produce fruit. Y'all produce nothing. Y'all are so low level and y'all produce nothing. acting like y'all are a peach tree in a fucking apple orchard. Y'all not peach trees. Y'all don't produce no fruit. I could see if y'all was at least producing watermelons. I could see if y'all was even like producing roses. Y'all are just fucking weeds. Y'all produce nothing. And y'all actually suffocate us and take our nutrition off in our fertile ground. America's the fertile ground. Y'all are the weeds. We are the apple orchards. We are the gardens. Know what I mean? Nigga, one group of us is the apple orchard. Another group of us are lemon trees. Another group of us are watermelon patches. Another group of us got strawberries. We are all the fruits. We produce all the fruits. All the science fruits. All the historical civil rights fruits. All the invention fruits. All the cultural fruits. Y'all produce none of it. Y'all are the weeds acting like y'all are the trees that produce fruits with seeds. Y'all none of that shit. And that's the sickening part. That's the fucking sickening part. That's why Bill Gates gonna be doing experiments on y'all motherfuckers. Y'all are fucking weeds. Marcus Zenger was talking about y'all niggas when this shit talking about the weeds and shit. So y'all niggas are fucking weeds. Weeds of society. Y'all are best kept in your goddamn environments. Because y'all do nothing for nobody else but cause chaos. Y'all backstabbers. Y'all underminers. Cutthroat. Y'all identity thieving. Y'all criminals. Rape culture. Pedophilia culture. Marrying little children. Prostitute culture. Baby mama culture. Hooker culture. Stripper culture. Y'all pro all that shit. All the strippers be fucking Dominican, Caribbean, because y'all think y'all exotic bitches and y'all been selling pussy in your country. Your mama sold pussy, your grandma sold pussy, somebody in your lineage sold pussy. Y'all come here selling pussy, having fucking standards when there is no standard, there is no written standard in your country. That's the crazy shit. Y'all are weeds acting like trees that produce fruit with seeds and y'all don't. It's the audacity for me. And white people know y'all ain't shit. That's what's even crazier. Because y'all know better to talk this shit to Asians. Asians can flex on y'all. Nigga, Japanese people can flex on y'all. Every group, every race can flex. India can flex on y'all. And that's the most shittiest country in the world. They can flex on all of y'all. Can none of y'all fucking do it? Can none of y'all flex? Y'all can't even stretch. Fuck a flex. Y'all can't even stretch. Fuck you mean flex? No audacity. Emulating or admiring or respecting. Like, to flex, you got to get some respect. We have to acknowledge your flex. Okay, that nigga flexing. Nigga, we don't acknowledge y'all enough to even... Flexing shouldn't be even your vocabulary. It shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. That's the audacity. Y'all have the most audacity, and y'all have no results to back nothing y'all say. Nothing y'all say, y'all could back none of y'all claims. That's why y'all say this by yourself. Y'all say this among yourself. Y'all don't say this amongst us. Y'all keep us out the room. We y'all say y'all little dumbass shit in the mirror. We are in the comfort of your homes. Because y'all don't really stand on nothing. You can't stand on nothing. And the nerve of y'all who want to step on our toes want us to stand for you. Y'all step on our toes, y'all stab us in our back, but y'all want us to have you. Look, y'all step on our toes, want us to stand for you, right? Y'all stab us on the back as y'all piggyback off us and want us to have y'all back. See, y'all live in a state of confusion, a state of stupidity. It's just stupidity and pure ignorance. It's so ignorant. It's in a pure. Y'all are crystal. That's how pure you're ignorant. Y'all the purest form of ignorance. And my thing is this: who are you flexing on? Because it seems to me you try to flex on Black Americans. Because you peasants who came here, y'all wouldn't say that to white people. Y'all don't never say nothing to white people. Y'all never go to. How you gonna be in a white country that you think is a white country and tell white people that being a Caribbean or African is a flex when you ain't even American? Nigga, if you go to China, you can't flex that you're from your third world country. They don't respect y'all. You can't go to fucking Europe and say you're third world country. Nobody respect y'all. That's why y'all try to use black, because black is a synonym for American. Black means America, just like America means USA. It don't mean Canada. Like a Canadian can go around saying I'm an American. A Mexican can go around saying I'm an American. You gotta say you a fucking Mexican. That's the same thing with blackness. Blackness means American. It's a synonym. You know what I'm saying? Like, even white don't mean American. You can be white anywhere. That don't mean you American. But when you say you black, see, people think that what applies to white people applies to us. No. White people warp shit and we correct shit. We move in love, they move in hate. We move in knowledge, they move in ignorance. We move in hospitality, they move in brutality. So what applies to us don't apply to them. And then y'all always got the nerve to say that, oh, why y'all want to be American so bad? Motherfucker, why you want to be American so bad? Why you want to be American so bad that you had to fly or take a boat and come here and leave your family, leave everything behind and sign up and take an oath to be American? Nigga, I didn't have to do that shit. I didn't wake up saying I want to be American. I didn't look on TV and say I want to be American. I always was. I am like God is in the Bible, nigga. I am like Yahweh to Moses, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, why you want us to be African so fucking bad? Why you want us to be third world so fucking bad? That's why y'all always want to act like, oh, y'all know where y'all come from. Y'all know, like, no. You are jealous of where we come from. Because you have a culture and nationality inferior complex. Your nation is inferior to mine. Your culture is inferior to mine, but you don't want to acknowledge that. So you want me to be from somewhere else. You want me to relegate all my greatness to Africa so we all can share the win. We all can share the victory. Truth of the matter is, we're not your people. You're not our people. Our victories isn't your victory. Even though you live vicarious through us, even though you aspire to be us, even though you imitate us, nigga, I ain't got to change my language. I ain't got to learn a new language. I ain't got to learn to fit in. I ain't got to learn to blend in or, you know what I mean? Nigga, I could be me. I always will be me. And that's in front of white people. I could go to Europe and sit on them. I'm an American. I could go to white people. Nigga, I'm more American than Nick Fuentes. He's a Mexican. I'm more American than Ben Shapiro. He's a motherfucking Jewish person. Nigga, there's nobody on TV more American than me. There's nobody on YouTube more American than Black Americans. There is nobody. Like, that's the difference. See, y'all want to humble us and knock us down a peg by calling us African and by saying we all the same. Now, when we say we all the same, it takes from me and add to you. Nah, nigga, me alone is great. Black Americans are great alone. And then y'all want to try to separate us from America. You can't separate us from America. We on all the pages and we wrote the motherfucking book, most of it. And if we didn't write the book, our ancestors, our forefathers wrote the book. Yes, people like to say that, oh, America don't even claim you. That's like saying a rapist don't want to claim his baby. Or like a deadbeat father. Everybody big on deadbeat fathers, but when deadbeat father don't claim the baby, oh, that's your baby. Nigga, America is just a deadbeat father. They don't gotta claim us, nigga. We still of it. And that's the difference. These fucking third world people want to separate us from our Americanness. Why they want to be American? They want to water us down by being an African. Well, we have no African DNA. When we take a DNA test, they don't come back as our cousins or as our relative. That never happened. Nigga, we got too much diversity in our blood to be an African. Way too much. Nigga, we're not Bantus. Chinese people don't treat us like Africans. Are you crazy? There is no pride being from an island. There's no pride. Nobody knows who you are. You say somebody, what island you from? People go, where the fuck is that at? Besides Jamaica. People, and the only reason why people know Jamaica is because of Americans. Nobody knows. None of you motherfuckers. Y'all are insignificant and irrelevant. The inferiority complex comes when we start flexing on y'all, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, Fred Hampton. When we start flexing on y'all about our scientists, about our, you know what I'm saying, about our inventions, about our creations, about our sports. We got so many categories that y'all ain't got categories. Like, y'all so insignificant that some of y'all are in none of the categories, so y'all gotta group in Caribbeans to see if y'all could get one in. Know what I mean? Y'all gotta say, oh, we Caribbean, and try to say like Stokely Carmichael, even though he's from St. Thomas. Know what I mean? That ain't a victory for Jamaica. That Caribbean don't represent Jamaica. Like wherever Malcolm X, like Grenada, right? You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X, that ain't a victory for Haitians. A Grenadian victory, nigga, y'all have individual victories. Nigga, look, The Caribbean isn't a country, isn't a nation, isn't unified, isn't a monolith. So y'all be trying to flex the wrong type of shit. That's like saying that all Latinos created hip hop when it's just Puerto Ricans, coaching us on dick riding. Okay, these are first dick riders, but y'all don't get credit for creating shit. If you're a Mexican, wasn't a Mexican dick riders around trying to claim hip hop now. You know what I mean? And that's the difference between us and y'all. See, we have achievements. We have real things to be proud about. Nigga, even the word flex is an American thing. You can't use your own dialect saying this is tea. Bitch, you don't got tea in your country. I drink mud and parasitic water. Like, see what I'm saying? This is tea. This is, bitch, you use all our nuances and all our aesthetics, all our pronouncement, all our gestures. They copy us so much. Y'all clones. Y'all are knockoff. Y'all are cheap. Y'all are ashamed, acting like you're proud. I never seen a proud beggar. I never see a coward act brave. Y'all run and act like y'all was brave. I don't see that shit. Like, y'all the only people who does that in the world. Everybody else minding business, shut the fuck up. The Asians shutting the fuck up. The Arabs shut the fuck up. Everybody is shutting the fuck up. But you melanated people are the fucking worst. All of y'all beggars. All y'all, I go to your country, I could fuck any of y'all best women for $15, $20. I don't have an orphan in my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have orphans in your bloodline. Y'all come from rape. I don't have that in my bloodline. Been way back to European, but I'm talking about as of within 4 generations, I don't have a rape or an orphan situation. There's no pedophilia marriages in my lineage and my culture. My culture don't shit on the street. My culture don't shit in stores. My culture don't shit on people's floors. My culture don't go to people's country getting on welfare. My country go to people places and make their countries better. Y'all don't make our country better. Y'all don't make America better. Y'all make America worse, and we make all you better. See, the flex is only a one-way street. Y'all be acting like this flex is a back and forth. It's an equal thing. It is not at all. Y'all have no points on the board at all. If I ask you who your scientists are, you can't even name scientists from your ethnic group. If I ask who your biggest stars are, you might not have no stars in your ethnic group. And if I ask you, okay, who your star that's not taken from Black American or not mimicking us, you can't say nothing. We the first niggas in Hollywood. We the first authors. You know what I'm saying? We got these HBCUs that y'all all attend to. Y'all depend on us like y'all depend on our government welfare. Y'all depend on our government for opportunity and welfare, and y'all depend on us for identity and culture. Y'all 100% depend on our culture. Y'all come here and 100% depend on our civil rights. Y'all come here 100% depend on y'all even use our slavery as a weapon. Like, y'all weaponize our slavery. See what I'm saying? Y'all are filthy people. Y'all are despicable people to be proud. Y'all ain't even pretty. And these bitches we say, it's always the ugly bitches too. It's never the beautiful bitches. It's always these ugly bitches who need, all this cosmetic filters, makeup, and y'all be so ugly as this bitch. Look at this bitch. Not even trying to be bullying, but I ain't saying her particular, but like it's never the best looking people saying this shit. It's never the rich people saying this shit. Y'all always want to try to flex in our. That's why we kicking y'all out of our circles, and we don't want. I hope Trump block y'all from our algorithms. Africans and Caribbeans don't deserve to be in our algorithms. The UK immigrant Africans and Caribbeans don't deserve to be in our algorithm. We ain't the same people. We are way smarter than y'all. We made way more creative than y'all. Way more funny than y'all. Way more better looking than y'all. I mean, we better than y'all in every category. There's not a category or situation we do so good, right? Our GOP alone surpasses the whole continent of Africa. That's how much money we get. Y'all want to call us poor and lazy. Even though we're poor and lazy, we're still better than y'all by leaps and bounds. Like leaps and bounds. Ethnicity for ethnicity, y'all can't compare to us. So, and y'all definitely go country to country. Y'all so fucked up that y'all don't even compare my country to y'all country. Y'all want to compare us as an individual ethnic group to Africans and to Caribbeans. Not just nations and ethnic groups. Y'all compare us to whole regions and continents. That's how insignificant y'all are. That's how much we can flex. And it ain't just y'all who do this. White people do the same thing. Everybody got to target and talk about us because we are the stars of conversation. We unite you Caribbeans. Y'all hate for us. Y'all jealousy of us unites y'all. Y'all stand in solidarity hating on us. You know what I'm saying? The same with Africans. Y'all stand in solidarity comparing and competing. And know what I mean? We are the measuring stick for y'all. Y'all compete with us when we ain't even in the fucking race that y'all in. We ain't even in the same sport. Y'all compete in. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't even in the game. Y'all be measured. Y'all measure success. Y'all measure success by us. We are the measurement. How you comparing when we are the measurement? Y'all so fucking weird and so stupid. Y'all stupid. Like culturally, y'all stupid. That's why y'all ain't got no inventors. That's why y'all ain't got no real, great speakers, and that's why y'all ain't got no schools. That's why y'all don't got no colleges and HBCUs, because y'all stupid. And it's annoying even acknowledging y'all even exist. It would be better if none of y'all was in our country. Life of America would be great again. We gain nothing from y'all. Y'all not a net plus. Y'all not a net plus. Y'all a net negative. And nobody wants you here. Black Americans don't want you here. And white people never wanted you here. Asians and Latinos don't give a fuck about none of you. And we don't want them here either. I'm going to say this again. You act like y'all fly, but y'all got our clothes on. It's the same exact thing. Being a Caribbean or African isn't a flex. And y'all being half and half bi-ethnic with American isn't a flex. Y'all just fucking up our gene pool. Y'all just watering us down. Y'all just dumbing us down. A first world plus a third world doesn't equal a first world. It equals a second world person. And we are consistently trying to make first world people. This is a first world factory. We don't need y'all. We don't need y'all coming and polluting our gene pool and polluting our culture. Because everything y'all touch, y'all ruin. Y'all coming to our music, y'all don't make better music, y'all make worse music. Y'all coming to our politics, y'all don't move us forward, y'all bring us back. You know what I mean? Everything y'all do, y'all retarded. Not saying y'all retarded, y'all retard our progress. Y'all retard our culture. It slows down. It's almost to a stop now. We move forward without any of you, and y'all move us all back. And how is that being a flex? How is being a net negative is a flex? How is being from a worse culture a flex? Somebody please explain to me. What the fuck did I miss? See, y'all so dumb, y'all backwards. Y'all think the front is the back and the back is the front. Y'all stupid. This bitch is dumb. It isn't a flex. Because you can't flex on white people. You can't flex on Asians. I always have and always will. I tell white people they ain't American. I tell white people they're immigrants. I tell white people they try. I could do that. That's ain't for hate. That's just their history. I know their history. I know America history. I know who I am. I know my bloodline. Paperwork. And to say we don't know where we come from is ridiculous. Y'all was born outside like possums. Like orangutans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was born outside. Somebody in your family was born outside. Yeah, I mean, y'all was dropped out. Y'all was dropped out vaginas like y'all dropped shit out your ass in the streets. That's it. You know what I'm saying? This is like that. Y'all from the bush and shit. It's just, come on, man. It's like, stop. Y'all so annoying. None of y'all deserve to be here. None of y'all don't even fit in. We keep talking about white supremacy and progress and talking about politics. But we have to check y'all so fucking much. Y'all so annoying. Y'all fucking up the continuity of this country. Y'all cut. Immigrants don't make America better. America make immigrants better. That's why y'all all here. America don't want you. Nobody wants you in America. I have family here. I have allies. I am an American. There is no American without Black Americans. There is an America without Italians, without Germans. There is an America without Chinese people, without Hindu people, without Indians, without Caribbeans, without Africans. There is an American. We don't need Nigerians to have an America. We don't need all you hate. We don't need. Nobody wants Haitians in their country. Like, especially, it's a bitch Haitian. Nobody wants you in a fucking country. You're not a flex. You are blight. You are blight.